This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Well, we got Nick Callas in the house. Now we got two Nicks.
Nick squared.
Nick squared. We got Nick Simmons, Nick Callas.
Nick at night.
Comic, Greek, from Greek immigrant family. And that's all I have to say about you, really.
It's almost nothing.
It's
What an
almost
intro.
nothing. Yeah. Great intro, right?
Brian's great at intro.
Very funny guy.
Greek ancestry.
Yeah. Greek ancestry from Jersey.
He likes Jordans and gold chains.
Loves black women. Loves black women.
Oh, speaking of bad intros, Brian did another bad intro for me in Spokane. So I sit down, Brian brings his friend and his other friend, and Brian, right before he walks out of the room, he goes, "Hey, this is my friend, I grew up with him, and this is his other friend. His daughter's just died, so yeah." And then he just walks out of the room, and
No,
I'm
his
like,
sister.
His
Sister died and his dad is dying.
But that was the intro he gave me, and then just walked out of the room.
Oh, what's
I like
up,
to
man?
just drop a grenade. I like to just go, here you go. Hey guys, here's a bomb.
And I just looked at him.
Enjoy this.
Yeah.
I looked at him. I'm like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "Yeah, it just happened."
Just create, like,
You're
there's my buddy's Jewish, just like American Jewish guy. And then there's this guy who's American Palestinian, but they're both grew up in the States. And I went like this. I go, oh, I introduced him. I go, oh, guys, no fighting, huh? And I leave.
Hey,
I
take it easy,
And I
fellas.
left.
Yeah.
And my buddy, my Jewish friend goes, hey, don't ever do that again.
That's so funny.
I hate that shit. It's so weird. It's so awkward.
Whoa, fellas, let's not fight in here. Am I right? What? They're like, what?
Yeah, you America did.
Fellas, let's keep it civil.
Yeah.
You're the worst at intros. The worst.
My dad my mother said my father's responsible for like several divorces because he'd like see like a couple, he'd be like, weren't you with another woman last night? And turns out he was fucking around. And,
Fuck them. Well, that's not cool.
no.
Yeah, that's not.
Well, even with the Hell's Angel guy, Brian's like, he rode some bikes. He's in a gang. What's up, man? We're
Yeah.
like, all right.
George Christie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at.
Yeah, you'll give a bad intro, but then you'll also act like you know somebody you don't know.
What do
Like
you
I've
mean?
seen, like people will come up to you and they'll be like, "Brian from the," and you're like, "Hey guy, what's how my dude? How are you?" And then you ask a bunch of vague questions, and they're like, "Oh, he like knows me," and then they'll walk away, and then you'll look at me and you'll go, "Kill him."
Well, the best part is you won't know until you realize you've spent the last 2 hours because Brian invited them to dinner and drinks after
and
the
then
show.
he
you'd be like,
scampers
how
away.
do you know
dude.
Brian? They're like, we just met him tonight. Dude. And you're like, oh, have you met Brian who wastes a ton of time? Like,
I'm very, very inclusive. My wife hates that shit.
Yeah, you are like, it's like you're always trying to start an orgy, but you have a different orgy to get to. So you get all these people together and then you leave and then we're hanging out with some fucking guy and we're like, "Oh, so like, what's up, man?" He's like, "Nothing, like Brian's really cool. I've been listening to the podcast for a while." And we're like, "Oh, you're not like friends with him?" And he's like, "No, isn't this
Just
cool?"
that.
And we're like, "Wait, you're a random fucking guy?"
he's trying to start like
Hey, random
a
guy.
cult, but no discipline.
Yeah.
You know?
Random guy, come on over.
But even yesterday, Brian comes with this. Brian goes, "You met him before? You know him?" I'm like, yeah. How do I know you?" He's like, "Come on, dude. 10 years ago, I came to the gym. We took
Yeah.
a picture. I went, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. Of course I remember.
You're never gonna remember
He
some
shows me the
dude.
picture. I'm like, dude, that's right. Brian goes, come on, man. You met him. I'm like, all right.
I get the texts on my phone where it's happy birthday, bro. I'm like, thanks. I must have given you my number.
Dude, we were in Dallas and a guy came up and liked horses. So Brian gave him his phone number.
Oh, he made saddles.
Yeah, sure, but it doesn't matter, dude. You're famous. You can't just be like, "Hey, here's
you
my
make
phone
saddles?
number." Like,
Here's my
find
home.
out where I live.
No,
I have
I was
kids.
thinking about that for a best of episode. That's all.
It wasn't enough, dude. It wasn't enough because we also don't know that he made saddles.
Yeah.
He said he made saddles. That's not enough.
It turns out
dude.
he's like a broker. He doesn't make them.
Brian, it's called
Which is
wasted.
what it
it's
turned
a
out
lot
to
of
be.
wasted time.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
I go back in my past, and if anybody's listening who's young, don't be this. Don't go back in your past and go, I would have saved a lot of money,
And
time, and angst.
Time mainly.
If I had been way more
Disciplined.
deciphering.
Yeah.
Way more like, no, like that was Rogan's thing.
Yeah.
No.
It still is. Yeah, you and Rogan are two spectrum.
Diametrically
He's
opposed.
like, fucking.
I used to be really bad, but I look back and I didn't.
Still not great, right? So Rogan's like over.
And now kids in my family keep me pretty on the straight and narrow. I don't really hang with anybody, you know. But when I was younger,
you'll still invite some randos.
not so much. Not really. I mean, for the Not really, but I used to.
No, you're a space cadet. Remember we were going to film that video in your car, and then you had your home address in giant writing in the background of the
and you
video?
were like, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Although, good luck getting to Brian's house. Good luck finding you.
Dude, right?
When I have to pick you up in the snow, I'm like, oh, you live in Arkansas.
One road in and out.
He's like moved to Austin. He lives in fucking Dallas.
And the
He's
whole
so far
road
away.
is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It's like try to get to Brian's.
Yeah.
See if you can survive it.
Yeah, I
yeah,
need
there's
to.
just- yeah.
I need to sell that house.
Yeah. If a stalker wanted to find you, he'd give up so fast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But if he does find you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because there's nobody out there.
And there's nobody inside to protect him.
Well, Brian's been working on his wrestling.
And my boxing.
Since I've
and-
known him. He's never gotten better.
Brendan, please. Seriously.
No, I enjoy the bit.
No.
Hey, but after 13 years, hey, I enjoy the bit.
Hey.
But after 13 years,
I know, but there's-
you've never improved.
Brennan.
And at some point, you want to
Brennan.
talk about wasting time?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Brennan.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Reality Wednesday.
Guys.
You know what?
You guys come.
You want to talk about wasting time?
Yeah.
Dude, it's reality
It's Reality
Guys,
Wednesday.
guys,
This,
come on.
Brian,
this is
we
going to
thought
hurt.
this was a podcast. This is an intervention.
This intervention. Hey, this is going to hurt. Stop wrestling and doing jiu-jitsu.
No, please. I have a dream.
I know,
Don't
the
shit
dream's
on my
over.
dream.
The dream's
Wait,
over.
hold on. There's a caveat.
Hey, and this is the problem with martial arts.
Yeah.
If they were making cuts,
Yeah.
like if people were, there's just no future. Like if it's like the NFL,
Yeah.
you would have been cut
Now, come on.
years ago.
No, but
Yet you keep
I'm a
coming
I'm a
around,
work in
and they keep
progress.
giving you a playbook.
Hey guys, let me run a route. I just want to run a route.
No.
He's close though, right? He's close.
Listen,
It's over, man.
Bubba,
Is he close?
Bubba,
He's
hold
not
on.
close?
There's a new
Been over.
Bubba,
It's
there's a
over?
new development. There's a new factor.
There's not enough peptides.
I'm getting on
Oh,
the
are we
old-
about to talk? Are we about to break some
I'm
news
about
right now?
to get on the old testosterone.
Oh, that's right. Brian's still
Brian's
ways
getting
to
on
well. Ways to
I
well.
went through the whole blood panel. Look, my testosterone might be high, but my free's low, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not enough.
How long have you been
Bring 'em.
yapping about getting on tests, and you're finally
And,
doing
and
it?
not only that, but,
I've been
but
asking
she
for
went
10
through
years.
she went
Yeah.
through the science of like what happens to your body when you want that test.
Yeah.
You know?
And you don't have to worry about like the side effect of like losing your hair because that's not like a big issue anymore. So like all the sides, you're good. You could strap in and run test hard.
Seriously? Like, what's the goal? Like, what do you want? What do you want? What are you doing?
Dude,
What are you doing, dude?
Listen,
Fucking stop.
I don't appreciate you laughing, and I don't appreciate.
No, but do you know why he's laughing? Because it's true.
No, listen.
Stop, dude.
I don't.
I actually say this because I care about you. Stop. Fucking stop. Go home, relax, read. Like, stop.
I won't. I will wear rash guards and I will train.
My concern is not like, oh, he's going to get an infection. My concern is you're old. Don't fight.
No,
What are you preparing for?
Yeah.
there might be another 59-year-old. I got to be ready.
But you are actually. And for real, you would kick the shit out of everybody your age. Obviously, because they're all dead already. But if they're alive, I think you have it. You have it. So you win. It's over. It's done.
pretty rough.
Moving on.
Yeah. Nothing works on you, dude, because you're a giant. And you would do to me what you do to a lot of black belts my size. To be fair.
I don't think it's the size.
No, to be fair, he would. The frustrating thing for
No, it's
me
not-
is
has nothing to do with size.
To be fair, you would win.
yeah, fair. The frustrating thing, can you imagine like your whole life is spent fighting and like you fought really hard, you train, you're really good, and then Brendan grabs you and fucks you up as fast as he fucks me up? That's a bummer. And I've seen that.
Yeah.
Must be very hard to stomach. For me, I can be like, I'm a comic, of course. If your life is fighting and you've been a decorated fighter, but you happen to fight at 170 and then you tussle with Bam Bam over here and get just fucking wrecked quick, like as in, was it 12 seconds or was it less?
He was mean to you.
Over and over. And I was like,
Wait, what happened?
it doesn't matter.
Some guy bullied.
But I mean, I'm just saying when I watched
Have
it.
you heard this?
No.
Don't say bullied because Brian's 60, so he didn't bully.
He got bullied. So
Oh, no, I got
So we went
I
to
need to
this
hear
gym.
this.
I'll tell you who it is off air.
Okay.
Very famous fighter. Very famous. Black belt, decorated black belt. We go into his gym. Me and Brian go there, and we're rolling, and we're just doing random rolling. And he calls out Brian first, And so I'm like, all right. Usually I figured me and the top dog would go, but whatever. He goes with Bryan first. And so I'm rolling with just some dude, just fucking kind of doing my thing. Just
Very
watching.
gentle. He's very gentle. You're very nice.
I'm just, I'm just doing my thing. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder how hard he's going to go against Bryan. Dude, he fucks Callen up. I'm talking.
Inappropriately.
I'm talking.
I had shows.
I see Bryan flailing, just
like nothing works either.
I'm talking.
Nothing works.
I'm talking getting fucked up. And I went, oh, hell no. Yeah. So as soon as the bell rings, I go, yeah, you and me, we're next. And he goes, no. I go, nope, you and me next. Come on, come here.
Let's go. And
I watched.
And what did I do?
I watched Brendan, dude. Because he's so nice and everything. And usually in anything like that, when a civilian's rolling, first of all, I shouldn't be in the mix, but they real gentle. Like if I were to roll with Gordon Ryan, he's gonna just like fucking let me
baby you. Yeah.
He's rolling it. And I got
this guy was like,
when I say this,
Bryan he was trying to get a contract on Dana White Contenders.
Yeah, because he didn't.
And he's already made it. Well, he's multi-time world champion. And he's good. He
didn't know me, so he didn't know if I would. He didn't know if I was good, and he didn't want me talking. So it was this, right? So Brendan, I just watched Brendan, and I watch.
But we're supposed to start on our knees, and because he's a fighter, he's a pro too. And I went, no, we're regular fight. We're starting on our.
I watched him. I watched him fucking like beat him up so quickly and badly that I went, you're doing exactly to him what you do to me. And that's
I did to him what he did to you.
Yeah,
I did the identical thing that he did to you.
You use equal force, basically.
Hard.
What?
You basically use equal force. Like this.
I did exactly what I did the same submissions he did to Bryan.
It was really worse.
God, you're so cool, dude. You're such a fucking good friend and cool.
No.
You're so fucking cool, dude.
No, the coolest one, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool. Because that other guy.
That was pretty cool, though.
No, the coolest was when the 300-pound black belt MMA professional fighting Samoan goes, Shab.
Oh, hold on. Tell him the story. We roll for basically 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then he was the only other.
We're literally leaving. We're one of the showers.
We're leaving. He was basically the only other big guy.
And I'm Shab. He goes like this. Shab.
He waits till and he wasn't training.
And
he was like watching. He waited till I got tired.
Yeah.
And then after I could see out come my eyes, he's like, Shab, you and me. And Bryan's like, dude, we just got done. And I looked at Bryan and go, watch this.
No, and I also knew who he was. So the best is this. I go, that guy's fucking a beast. And you go, watch this. I go, yeah, but he's a fucking professional fighter, black belt. And you go, you go, doesn't matter. You get in my face. He goes, doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Doesn't matter. And fucking just mollywop that guy. You broke his spirit. He quit. You broke his spirit. Because you go, let's go again. He goes, no.
He said no.
It was great.
Nothing is cooler than like calling the pocket. Be it like explaining what you're gonna do and then doing it. Yeah. Just go 8-ball corner pocket.
I was just trying to impress Bryan.
Yeah.
Let's take a little break here, man. There's only one UFC 325. It's this Saturday. Let's go. Yeah. Down Under. And DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sports book for live betting. Once it's over, your shot to get in on the action is gone. DraftKings Sportsbook is built for live betting, not just pre-fight picks, because in the UFC, one moment can flip the entire fight. One punch, one kick, one takedown.
And by the way, DraftKings new customers can bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you bet wins with code FIGHTER. How about that?
Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas, wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Well,
I didn't know it'd start him on his own journey of fighting. I really backfired.
To be fair, I had been doing jiu-jitsu.
Well, this is what you get for every time like some kid in some other state we're doing a show comes up to you and is like, I want to be a comedian. And you're like, yeah, you do the show. And then they're like on our show.
But people think I'm an actual like serious judoka, jiu-jitsu guy, fighter. No, people come up to me and ask me for advice, and I'm like this. I'm like, yeah, well, keep training. Watch this.
Have you ever seen it?
Ask me.
That must be like Appleton.
Ask me some advice.
That's not.
Ask me some advice on fighting.
Okay, what can I do to improve my chokes?
Just train. You gotta train.
That's not good advice. Just keep training is what you say?
I bet the kid leaves and goes, what the fuck?
Keep your eye on the ball. Just keep your eye on the ball. General advice.
Keep your eye on the ball.
There's
Keep
no
your eye on the
balls.
prize.
This kid was like, what can I do to get better? And you were like, sound it out.
Get it.
Swing away,
Sound
young
it
man.
out.
Swing away.
Swing away.
Yeah, but don't do it anymore.
Please stop.
Is that the motto?
Don't do it
Hey,
anymore.
quit. Chris did that to me one time. I was in Montreal, and we're at the comedy festival.
Yeah.
And I brought my
JFL.
boxing. Remember when I was boxing a lot, and there was a guy who was there at a gym, and I brought my boxing stuff, and I think my headgear wouldn't fit in my bag.
So you had it on
And
you?
Chris goes, I was trying to sneak out because I knew, and Chris comes out of the elevator, and he goes, what are you doing? And I go, oh, nothing. I'm just going to go work out. He goes, what is that? And I was like, it's headgear. And he goes, don't do that. Don't do that.
You're on the road with Galileo, yeah?
Yeah.
It's fun, huh?
It's so fun, dude. Yeah. And like, there's so many people at the shows. I sent.
Hey, that's not, hey, I don't like the way you did that. I'll be at Greenville, South Carolina
Greenville.
tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Get your
alone
tickets.
now. Okay, so I sent a video in the group chat, and Chris is doing his meet and greet, and I go, Brian, what is this? What's this thing after the show? Chris
would
is
you
like
call this?
talking to these
Why are they
people
sticking around?
afterwards. Yeah,
Can you
they
believe
come
these
to, like,
people paid extra money? What the fuck?
Then he
like
sent me a
meeting.
picture of a chair, like a nice chair, like a kind of a throne, a sitting throne. And he's like, hey, Brian, I bought you this chair. And the implication is you get to sit in it while I cuck you.
I didn't say
I'm like,
I'm
you
the guy.
piece of
I
shit.
didn't say I'm the guy.
I'm like, you piece of
The
shit.
bit was I texted the group chat a link to a chair on Amazon and said, Brian, is this the one you wanted me to get? They only have it in orange. Is that okay?
You motherfucker.
Yeah, how great is
That
Chris,
is such
though?
a great way to
That's
like,
so funny.
Like to just insult your friend and turn him into a cock.
Yeah.
Hey, I
to
got
also
you
be
a
like-
chair.
To be like, you asked me to get it. And
Yeah, is this it?
I'm just following up on
Fucking
which color.
Will Sasso, I started insulting him, and he goes, "Don't heat my change today. I don't feel like it." And I just start sending him really insulting shit, and just like I'm like, "Is this your face?" Like that and all that. And he goes, "I'm warning you, stop." And I'm just like, I'm sending him stuff, and finally, I think I sent him a chair, like a cuck, something like that, just to call him a cuck, and he just sends me what you would look on Amazon when you're going to buy a shovel and lie, and then plane tickets to fucking Austin. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is this? He just goes,
Yeah, Sasso's
see you soon. Congrats.
Yeah, Sasso's the best.
The best. So fucking
I gotta ask,
funny.
what was it like opening up for like a big headliner on the road?
It's really, you know what it is, dude? The people there are fans of comedy. They're not like, they don't like the venue and just
Hey,
showed up
dude.
to like for dinner or drinks.
Something to
Yeah.
do.
Something to do. In
They're
the
there for
kind of
Chris.
background.
They're there
Yeah,
for
okay.
Chris.
So they're
They
excited.
know his name when they.
They're yelling his name. A lot of people have like the merch and the shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
So I come out and they are excited for comedy. So it feels like I'm there for like my own fans in a way. Right?
Do you
'Cause
guys
they
know what's
just
funny
love
about this?
comedy.
You want to know what's funny about this? Hurts my feelings.
Oh fuck!
You know what's funny? That's not funny to me. 'Cause it's true.
Well, okay.
That's what I was, it's only funny if Brian was killing it.
Hey, like,
Wait,
hey,
wait.
It's like
literally,
your friend who's broke,
Literally, I felt
and you're
my-
like flexing your new car, and your friend's like, oh,
I felt
cool, man.
all the watch. I felt all the air go.
And I, the thing is, I knew it was happening. I was like,
And I was like this,
Bro, so
we look over. Brian was all,
guys. It's all good.
dude, so we
God.
were. It
I'm
was
sure
like-
it'll get better. Well, no, I'm 59. You're supposed to get into your golden years, guys. Greenville, South Carolina Comedy Zone.
hey, 59 is the
There's
grind.
no, guys, there's no sign. There's no sign. If you just go, it's a second floor. Then there's no. Well, you'll find it.
dude. So
Great
we
town,
were
though.
we were on FaceTime or something. It was like Christmas. I called to say like Merry Christmas, and My mom, very gay, very gay, but also, like,
Good friend.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
to
same.
my friends and family.
Yeah.
So my mom, like, doesn't understand the dynamic. My brothers get it. My mom doesn't. So I call, and you do this thing that gets me in trouble, where because my mom's there, you're very like, hi, how are you?
Yes.
Nick is
Your
so
mother's
great.
beautiful.
And well, that's
She is good looking, right?
She's beautiful.
Real good looking.
guess.
Real good looking.
Don't have a lot of jujitsu experience, but I'll try. I'll fucking
I'm just saying. She's
I know.
go.
Is
I'm
his
just
mom
saying
a
she's
dime?
really.
She's a dime.
and
Really
then
good looking.
His mom looks 40,
and you
right?
get
Cheekbones.
and you get one more, and you have one more.
Wait, how old is she though?
like
The point of the story.
35.
The point of the
You would.
yeah, 35.
Excuse me? You're on fucking thin fucking ice. You better fucking lift your feet off the goddamn ground, dude. All right. So Brian's acting like a normal guy, which immediately makes me go like, hey, dude, you're a fucking pussy. Shut up. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And then I hang up and my mom gives me a real serious talking to. She's like, you should never speak to your boss that way. I'm like, he's not my fucking boss.
You're all fuck that.
I'm like, Brian's a piece of shit.
Yeah, they don't get that dynamic.
I'll just get
My
like
boss.
Nick and I.
Fuck.
Nick and I are texting, and like one time we were like going through. I'm trying to explain what we're gonna do for acting off, right? We'll just we'll call Laser. We'll get some people. We'll figure this out. Then we got the venue and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. All right. And then finally, the final instruction. And I just get a text that goes, "But I don't respect you as a man."
That's the show that Brian's the most inclusive on.
Oh yeah.
We'll be just walking down the street and he'll just see a homeless guy. Like, do you want to do acting off
Yeah,
this week?
come on in.
Hey man, you got any acting chops?
He's like, no,
He's
jump
like, I'm
on the
on
show.
meth, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Get in there, man. You
Get
have a
in
positive
there.
attitude.
Dude, my favorite was, do you remember the time we made Brian think that his shoes sucked and his whole outfit sucked?
Yeah,
That was
self-conscious.
great.
So right before he went on
Oh,
stage,
these motherfuckers.
I just went, you're going to wear those shoes on stage?
And then what's her name said that? Those
Carly.
No, it wasn't. It was
Sam.
Sammy goes, those are the kind of shoes you'd wear at a march. And then I'm like, what? And I look at my wife and she goes, yeah. And I go, what are you talking about?
And the whole green room is just
whole-
decided to be
Yep, in on the
improv
bit.
because we're working
I
on
go
improv.
out and I go, guys, I turned into a bit. I'm like, sorry about my shoes.
He actually-
apparently I'm going to be in a march later. Crickets. They're all like,
It got so in his head, he opened with, I'm sorry for my
audience-
outfit.
Well, we also
Nothing was wrong with
They
the
were just
shoes. The
running
audience
shoes.
are like, all right.
they were just running shoes.
we also bet we could do it. Before anybody said anything about the
Get in
shoes, we
his
said,
head.
I bet we can make Brian
It's really a
talk
form
about
of
it on
elder
stage.
abuse. It really is.
That
Like
is
you get
fucked
older
up.
and everybody thinks it's funny, and you're like, the fucking.
It is
you know.
fucked up.
Everybody has a thing though, like a thing that you can just unravel them.
Yeah, unless you do it to yourself, so then it's not really a thing, you know.
I think that is kind of
They
what
hurt your
makes it a
feelings
thing.
earlier, though.
Brian knows my thing.
They hurt your feelings earlier.
The other day on the pod, when you're like, you're looking smaller, I actually looked in the mirror and I asked my girl, am I getting smaller? That actually got
Yeah,
to
if you're
me.
into fitness.
Yeah.
Like my dad, he didn't see me during COVID, all that shit. So he sees me like 3 years later, and we're in the pool with the kiddos. And he's not a comic. He's dead serious. He just goes, I can see him look at me. He goes, you still work out?
Oh,
But dead serious. I went, what? You still work out? I'm like, every day. It's like, fuck, dude.
it's the worst.
I'm gonna
You
die.
had a little paunch.
I don't know. I was probably drinking at the.
Yeah.
Even that, like you saying like a little paunch, even though you're not even talking about me, I could feel it in my body go like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, my sister-in-law, like I came home and she hadn't seen me in a couple months or whatever, and I was in better shape, and she went, oh, you're looking like you look good, like you look like more like full in your shoulder. Last time I saw you, you looked a little gaunt. Hater.
Hater.
Hater now.
No, dude, I get when I was. It was literally at the time. It was so important. It was a pro day at University of Colorado, and you have to wear these tight, like Under Armour spandex, like shorts, and then the tight compressed thing. I was 260 pounds, had a little bit of a tummy, but the thing was tight, and I was like, oh, God, I got to wear this in front of all the NFL scouts. So I put it all on, right? And I'm like walking, I'm like, man, I look fucking pretty good. I'm gonna ball out tomorrow. And my girlfriend at the time, fucking cunt. I go up to her, I'm like, what do you think? And she goes, oh man, it makes your tummy kind of. She goes, is there anything we can do about? I went, what? She goes, your tummy. I went, oh, Okay, cool. That's all I could think about.
Yeah.
That's all you'll think about.
dude.
Well, it's been in my head for the past couple days.
did
'cause
ball out, though.
Since that happened, because I was staring in the mirror, actually flexing, because that hurt my feelings. And then I asked my girl, I was like, "Do I look smaller?" And she goes, "No, like your upper body looks great." And she goes, "But you have to stop wearing those tight jeans. You're shaped like an ice cream cone." And that fucking
Yeah, the fuck you.
killed me.
That's so descriptive. Don't compare me to ice cream cone. You
It's
had
so-
a visual
it's
unlock.
kind of accurate too. Is the problem is you're like, oh fuck.
Oh, yeah.
So you
That's
look
why
fine.
it hurts. 'Cause
You're
it
built like a
connects to
stingray.
I bought boot cut jeans that day.
Yeah. hell
My
yeah.
wife today, she looked at me and she goes, "Oh, it was the morning." She goes, "Oh, your nose, huh?" She goes,
Is that why you said that about your nose today?
"Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, your hair and nose. There it is.
There it is.
Get a little sun." I go, "What?" She's a little gray right now. I was like, she's like, but she did like, "Oh, okay." I was like,
It's
"You
the worst
poor
when they're,
thing."
like, trying to make
I
you
feel
feel-
bad for her that she has to deal with this.
I don't understand why. I don't know if it's like a guy girl thing, like we just know not to say certain things. But like I had an ex girlfriend and we broke up and then we got back together and a month or two had passed and she just apropos of nothing went like, "Your hair's a little thinner than when we were together." Oh. And I was like, "I don't love you anymore."
No, this is over.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
What?
fucking over.
That's crazy.
That's why would you say that?
That's fucked up.
Like so fucked up.
Can you imagine if you said that to her?
oh, your hair is thin.
Anything, dude. One time she had a pimple, and I thought it was like cute that she had a pimple. So I was like, like, and I just like went to like kind of play with her face, dude, crying
yeah.
hysterically. It's a boundary, like it was a whole thing, and I was just like, oh, okay, it endeared me to you.
Dude, me and my girl were looking at, some of her friends were like looking at old pictures. And she's like, we're all at dinner. She's like, "Look at this. You never told me I was this thick." And I was like, I loved it. Man. And she's like, "No, I was fat." I'm like, no. You're too skinny now, girl. Too skinny now. She's like, "Too skinny." And then it's fucking nightmare.
That's a problem.
yeah.
Well, my girl did the same thing. So when we first started dating, she was 125 pounds. And she
How
was
tall
like,
is she?
5'3",
4'11".
5'3". So it was
looked
it
great.
125 is great.
looked amazing. And she was like,
Where's she now?
Now she's down to 115. But
God damn it.
but she still, it's all held in her ass. But like, I loved it at 125.
I'm saying.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, give me all
100%.
that.
I don't care. I don't care.
You know what's up.
Because she's skinny in the waist. So I'm like, I don't give
Yeah,
it.
as long as I don't have a tummy. Like if you have a fupa, all right,
Tummy,
yeah.
a tummy.
If you have a fupa, we got to figure
It's
something
a big
out.
problem for me.
It's if the
big problem.
line.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
A tummy and a flat ass is a big problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
big problem meaning you can't be in the vicinity.
No, I can't have
No,
sex.
we can't come in the studio.
It's unsafe. You're sharp.
Yeah. Oh, but you make me sad.
I'm not.
I'm just not. It's just
No,
not,
I guess I'll fuck a nightstand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
it's
you're
not
making me
attractive.
sad. I
You're
want
built like a lamp.
Right.
I don't like it.
You
can't-
look like a boy. You look like a little boy.
You're built like Billy Bob Thornton.
Dude,
My
ever
thing
since
is-
you said the Billy Bob Thornton, I've been watching his interviews. Why does he dress like an imaginary friend? Have you seen him lately?
Dude, he's so rich and famous. I just think
He dressed like
leaves
he's going
the
to tell
house.
someone's fortune. Have you seen the
Yeah,
interviews?
yeah.
That's also a choice though, because when you have that much money, it's
Look
like
at him.
you could. Yeah,
That's how your imaginary friend dresses.
He has the same stylist as Johnny Depp.
Wow, let
you know
me
what I'm
see that.
saying?
Let
And
me
where they're
see
like, yeah, he can dress like a pirate,
He's such a good guy, though. He's such.
Looks
Oh,
like
he's
he's about to
awesome.
read fortunes.
but also just dress like you're the guy off Landman.
Yeah, right.
Just dress
The-
boots, jeans.
This is going to
Let
be.
me see
I don't know
that.
if this
Damn,
is.
he's skinny as a motherfucker.
Does this make sense? You ever seen an actor play a role and they look the coolest they've ever looked? Like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, when he was in that movie about playing, he was him and Scarlett Johansson. He plays like a Guido dude. So he's like a
Oh, that
back
movie's
hair.
great, and he's
like
addicted
kind
to
of
porn.
jacked.
John.
Yeah.
yeah, he's addicted to
that
porn.
would be
And he
your
looked-
favorite Joseph Gordon. He's basically me.
But he's like jacked, and I'm like, why
I know.
wouldn't you just be this?
Totally.
all
I
I don't.
the
Yeah,
know.
time?
just
What
be
do you? I
jacked.
don't. I never saw that. What's the
He
movie?
plays a porn addicted guy from Jersey that's dating Scarlett Johansson.
He's like a Jersey Shore guy.
But look,
You
he
know,
got
he's like-
jacked for it. He had like the
Yeah,
slick
really
back
good
hair. He
shape.
looked cool as shit. And then he dresses like a dork in real life, and you're like, what? Like, yeah, that was him on the movie. Maybe not jacked, but
He's not really
in
jacked,
shape
but-
though.
yeah, he was in shape. You know,
Usually
like
he's real thin.
I hate, it's weird when actors do that when they're just like, I'm gonna not look like
But-
the coolest I've ever
but
looked.
he's not gonna
actually.
get-
That's pretty jacked for Joseph.
He's not going to
Gordon-Levitt.
get roles though being in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There could be something to that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. That's true. You know, it
How does
doesn't
a
get.
guy like The Rock come off gear? Like, what happens?
he
So
never
he's
does.
got. Well, he definitely did recently. Have you seen how small? Not small. He's still bigger than everybody. But like,
From the Mark Kerr
yeah,
movie. Yeah.
because he took.
Doesn't that? That's a process, right? You got to be careful.
Oh yeah.
He gets super big for movies, and then he just blasts and cruises, right? So like 4 big movies like that for Pain and Gain Like he got fucking like look how massive he got.
Pain and Gain, he was even bigger than Mark Kerr.
I think
he
was
was massive.
He wasn't as cut as he is here.
No, but I'm just as far as straight
but size,
Yeah,
he was
size, he was
monstrous.
massive.
So he's blasting and cruising, but like at his age, which is like probably close to your age, like to be blasting gear, you're killing yourself. You know, so like that's why he looks smaller. He looks small in comparison, but he's still probably way more jacked than all of us.
Well, you see,
Especially how hard he goes in the paint.
His face is starting to. It kind of pulls from your face, right?
Yeah, so he's probably running like HCG and Clomid and stuff like that, or just running just base TRT at this point,
Yeah.
which he's gonna.
He doesn't look great there. I have to admit, he
On the
looks great
right?
on the left, but on the right, he looks a little bit strained.
Brian, he looks so much
Well, that's
better.
him.
Well, bring it up.
So what's the concern there? If he stays at like Mark Kerr level, is it just heart
Oh, it's
health?
heart attack.
The heart, like he's running at all cylinders. Like his blood pressure's right through the roof.
Blood
So
pressure.
you're just
HDL.
everything's
Yeah,
like
your lipids are
so you're
off.
basically just running in fucking fifth gear.
Because you're not on TRT is one thing because you're running you're putting yourself in like a range of testosterone of like high average. You know, it's like you at 18 years old.
Yeah,
It's like
you still don't need forged internals to do
but
that.
like
You're
that's
still good.
that's like 800 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. If you're at 4,000, that's 4 times an 18-year-old kid. That's not what your body's supposed to be running.
Is that what they're running? These guys?
Way more than that.
way more than that.
Their
The big
test
boys?
is at 4,000.
Dude, remember that guy Andrei Shmaev, the guy I showed you the other day that was super jacked?
Yeah.
He's running 120 IUs of HGH a week.
That can't be healthy.
So that's the equivalent of $36,000 a week in HGH.
B, how much lighter are you now than like peak fighting weight?
Exact same size.
Really? And so you
I'm
like
two-
walking
I'm
around like
240. I'm yesterday I was 241.8 with my shoes on.
Dude, I met you sitting down. Can you stand up?
Yeah, sure, man.
Oh, dude,
He's way bigger than you expect.
Get him. Get him.
Do you have any background? None.
Nothing.
Just get
nothing.
him.
want to hug you? Yeah, come on, dude.
Now, get him. Just go try. See what you can do.
Double unders.
like you, dude, you.
Just feel what it's like. It'll be fun.
I do want to later.
People don't realize how big he is until you see him in real life. That's why.
And you know how mean comics were to me for years.
Oh my! None of them would say that to your
No.
face ever.
No.
I told you the story. Did I tell you the story? My ex, me and you had that little thing online, and then so basically, my ex was like, "Oh, he's just jealous."
Where I was talking about the
wrist wraps.
Yeah, being
and she's
silly.
like, "Oh, he's jealous because you're strong and you're funny and you could kick the shit out of him." And I went, "Woo, woo, woo."
Easy.
I love the support.
Reality.
Hey,
I
like
love
where your
that you
head's at.
believe in
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But let's just cut it.
I'll be honest though, I didn't realize how strong you are. Like,
Thank
you're
you.
strong as fuck. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's strong.
Hell yeah.
Dude, this kind of hurt my feelings. I guess not really, but I posted a video yesterday of me benching with no warm up.
Mm-hmm.
I did 225 24 times, rest 30 seconds, 225 for 18, rest 30 seconds,
Which is retarded.
315 for 9.
Yeah. You're doing NFL combine for no reason, which is crazy.
Crazy. But then my boy Hooper, who's the strong man in the world, he commented and goes, "You're the most sneaky, strong guy I know." I'm like,
Sneaky at 240 pounds.
That's a great compliment.
is it?
Fuck yeah.
Kind
you're
of hurt my
sneaky
feelings.
strong. No.
Sneaky.
Sneaky strong means you're sneaky athletic.
You
It's
say
like-
that because you're built like that. But if you were built like this, right?
No.
Brendan doesn't have
No,
that.
I know what
No,
you're
that's
saying.
a
That's
huge
that one.
That's a
I'm
huge
not-
compliment.
I mean, he is
dude.
the strongest man in the world.
Yeah, that's a huge compliment. You're not a strong man. You don't train strong man. What are you talking about?
See, the thing is,
And
Brian,
you're not that big. You're 240 and you're crazy strong, dude. What are you talking about?
but sneaky makes you think that like you have a sleeper build, which Brendan isn't.
yes, he does though compared to guys who are 350 pounds.
Yeah, I think it's like
That's
the
fair.
baseline.
He 100%
Yeah,
does.
he is the
He
strongest
doesn't.
man in
When
the
you see
world.
Brendan in a t-shirt, it's not like, oh, he's the strongest guy. He's a big fucking dude who looks, like a fighter. But
Even
when you
just hugging you, you're like this
compared
thick,
to fucking
dude.
Brian
You're
Shaw.
deep. Your fucking back is
he's
over
dense.
there.
He's a dense boy.
Yeah.
it's his
damn.
weird density. It is
Yeah,
weird how
Hooper's
strong
my
you are.
boy too, man.
It is weird. You are ridiculously strong.
What's the most you ever did 225? Because I don't know. I know like a good combine number is
30.
what, 30?
You did 30.
30 would be amazing. I did 38.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Like a month ago, I did
I
30.
trained for like 3 months to do 3 reps of 225.
Yeah, but if you don't do it, that's pretty good. I'll tell you who's getting strong is D'Elia.
Oh, dude, he's strong as shit.
Like yesterday
He's
on
putting up
Gold.
225 on bench now.
Dude,
He's
he
big,
did
dude.
2, I think 45. And so I was giving him some props because I posted that, and then someone was like, D'Elia, you're next, you know? And then I said, shit, D'Elia, because I always make fun of him for being weak because his ankles and legs. And I go, dude, I actually am pretty strong. And he was like, thought I was going to say something like, for you. But it is pretty good. He goes, dude, being over 40, being able to bench 225. I said, no, that's great.
I'm pretty sure I saw him squat 315 too.
Yeah, no.
And ass to grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never met him in person. I don't know how tall he
You
is.
don't make Chris?
6'2".
Never in person, only over
6'2",
FaceTime.
legit 6'2".
6'2",
So
yeah.
he's not a
Big, 210 pounds now.
No, he's thick too. Like,
Is he?
He's, yeah.
Yeah, he has good shoulders.
He's big.
But yeah.
Big
He
boy.
was eating nothing but chicken breasts all weekend.
Yeah, he talks about his macros and shit. Annoys the fuck out of me.
So he's taking it very seriously, the training. Yeah.
He likes that.
What is
stuff.
this now?
No, this is just, I'm trying to go to Chris's page. Yeah, they're shirtless.
He is getting thicker.
Oh, that's him
Yeah.
with me. That's him with me.
Why I'm not a big fan of Belgian chocolate.
Okay, why are you not a big fan of Belgian chocolate?
Too much vanilla.
What do you say?
Too much vanilla.
No. What do you mean too much vanilla?
It's just too much. It's just a Belgian trait, and they can't help themselves. They can't not introduce a smidge more vanilla than their chocolates desire. And frankly, it throws everything off. So I am absolutely not impressed.
I think you
I
say,
called him up and just decided to rail against Belgian chocolate.
at one point you say like, I'll give the devil its due.
Yeah.
The devil's
I go, why is nobody talking about Guatemalan chocolate, Honduran chocolate? I'll tell you exactly why. He goes, is it a race thing? I go, you said it, I didn't. You know.
Dude, when Chris is on, I don't know if you've been around him, especially on a pod. When Chris is on, man, buddy.
Yeah,
When he can turn it on and off.
Did you see
And
his?
like when we're doing golden hour, if he's like, I'm on today, it's like, buddy.
Bro,
he's
me-
the funniest guy in
monster.
the world.
Me and
Monster.
Sam, and also like that's when I'm happiest is that. So me and Sam Laponis are doing bits, and Chris is like, he's talking to his wife, or he's handling stuff with the kids, or handling stuff with flights, or whatever. So he'll just be, and then when he decides, he'll be listening the whole time.
Yep,
and then he'll just be like, fly into the bit, and then just he's so.
He's so talented. Stupid talented.
Speaking of
so
talented, didn't
funny.
you find that recording artist, right?
Oh, this is cool. There's a singer songwriter in Austin who's like blowing up, and references you in a song.
No.
What was the
Like,
guy's
he's
name
a-
again?
Guelms Delerno.
Oh, dude, didn't Rogan play it too on
I think he played
Did
it.
he?
on the episode with Ben Stiller and Matt Damon? He was talking about this.
Ben Affleck.
That's
Affleck,
right.
Matt
What'd I
Damon.
say?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
So he, dude.
Yeah,
it's-
fuck.
References me? What's he say?
You want to just hear it?
I think he's a fan of yours.
Find it. It's like he's like a singer song.
But he's like the next big thing, right? In Austin?
Yeah, this song, though. This
Like
I
the
think
next
this
Waylon
song
Jennings.
is at like
Like
25
crazy.
million or billion Spotify.
Huge on Spotify.
You guys want to see me live?
Yeah, I heard about this guy too, so let's see.
He's like a comedy fan, so I guess he like went to Mothership and then probably saw like you and Ron White or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a little break here, B. Listen, man, new year, new me. But for your business, as in maybe this is the year your team finally stops operating like a group chat with commitment issues. Nothing kills momentum in business faster than a big opportunity slipping through the cracks because everyone assumed someone else was taking care of it or they're on it. In 2026, misses that the customer's already trying to give you money. Eventually, you look at the chaos, you sigh and think, let's freaking go.
Whoa. Look, Quo is the #1 rated business phone system on G2 with over 3,000 reviews, built for how modern teams work. That's why more than 90,000 businesses, from solo operators to growing teams, rely on Quo, I'm going to say, to stay connected, professional, and consistently reachable.
Dude, it's super easy too. Calls, texts, voicemails, transcripts, and contact details all live in one clean view with full context at your fingertips. Your team communicates faster, stays aligned, and delivers a more personal experience.
Yeah, look, make this the year where no opportunity, no customer slips away. Try Quo, Quo for free. Plus, get 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/fighter. That's quo.com/fighter. QO, no missed calls, no missed customers.
Now as I stand here at the funeral of Bryan Callen, we rejoice. Tears fill my eyes, but they're tears of joy, and children sing. With one less coward in the world, one pussy-ass in the ground, kick dirt on his grave, and we go get ice cream to celebrate these flavors that I'm tasting. Boy, these flavors never tasted so good. So you look your head to the sky, you see the clouds have shifted and the sun shines down on us all. And you hop and you ride and your wife immediately starts raw, so wet, so good. Well, baby, what's changed? She says, Bryan Callen's dead and I love you more than I ever have. You can fuck me in the ass now. In a way, you gotta be thankful to Bryan.
I guess.
It's good.
But then you remember the days when he would get off the stage and immediately start to cry. No one's ever bombed so hard, not Hamas, not the Jihad, not the Jews in Palestine. And the president decides that this will be a national holiday, and all the world agrees. Pangea reverses itself, and now it's one continent of happy people, and then cancer is cured. It's cured.
That's good.
But
Very
he
good-
left
very good song.
behind a beautiful family, a wife and 4 kids who take their time to grieve. 2 days later, his ex-wife, she finds herself inspired to get out and start dating again. Immediately she starts seeing a 6'8" fucking black linebacker for the New York Jets, and they fall in love. And even Bryan knows from the heavens above, he cares way better for her than he ever could. He puts his kids through school, Bryan's dad calls him son, and he starts doing stand-up and he's actually good. And he goes on Rogan and they talk about wolves, and Rogan says, you're my new best friend.
This is genius.
And he forgets Bryan Callen ever lived.
I mean, Bryan was cool and all, but honestly, I only started seeing him because I thought that it would help me get closer to Frank Caliendo. You know, the impressions guy? He's so good. Anyway, 5 out of 10 dad, 5 out of 10 husband.
Bryan Callen. Man, it was so cool knowing that dude. In the beginning, it was cute. He used to ask me tips about fashion, like what to wear. And he tried so hard for like a year or two after that. And then it just didn't take. I don't know. Honestly, his fashion even got worse than when I met him after that. It just was downhill from there.
You know, not a lot of people know this, but my uncle would shit himself a lot. And he didn't want people knowing.
You're such a
You know,
piece
he didn't
of
want
shit.
people knowing about the helicopter pilot he blew over the Hudson, or the zookeeper incident, you know, with the anteater snout being used as it doesn't matter. But he didn't want people knowing. And I respect that.
I'm so sad. I'll never get to work for someone who is just constantly late. And just not reliable at all. And just a terrible communicator. It's really a shame because
This is all part of the song.
that's all he was good for.
Made
Dude, that's a good song, man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit derogatory of me, though. I thought you said it was like, is that just constructive or?
To me, he sounds like a super fan.
Yeah.
You have a picture of the artist, right?
Yeah. Do you have a picture of that guy?
Oh, let me just pull it up real quick. Hold on. I closed it out because I don't want Bryan to see it.
I'm sure it's probably fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he looks cool.
What's his name?
Guelms Delerno.
Wilms Delerno, I guess is his name.
TDOBC.
I guess the death of Bryan Callen.
I guess.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Don't say you guess, dude. That's like, don't say you guess, all right?
No, I guess that's like
I feel like I feel like if I went to see him live, he wouldn't be there.
What do you mean?
I just feel like maybe that's just.
If you buy tickets, I'm sure he'll come out and play his songs.
All right. Well, I don't know. It looks a lot like you with a mustache, dude. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm not seeing it.
I don't see it. No. Because he has like a mustache.
Yeah.
So he's
Quelms.
Did you
Delerno.
Did you just call his wife? She's like, yeah, I'll send it.
I literally called Daniel. I was like, hey, can you do me a favor and make
It's like, yeah, no problem.
That's actually a really good song. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's not
catchy.
bad, right?
Did you help on that, Chin?
No. Surprise to me.
Fuck. What was I going to say about
Who was the
that?
third one?
It was Jake.
That was my nephew.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what was I going to say, though? What the fuck was I going to say? You just reminded me.
They
of something.
sent it to me, and I was like, wait, is the goal for Bryan to blow his head off?
I got psyched. I was like, oh, I got fucking mentioned. That song.
Bryan started promoting his dates.
and then I Greenville. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the boost I needed at 59.
Yeah, that was my litmus test was I played it for him and I played it for Chris and Sam, and they were like, dude, I'm laughing hard. I was like, okay.
It's a good song.
How long did it take you to do?
Dude, I freestyled the song 8 times, and then I just picked the parts I liked
Oh,
the best.
Compton. Nice.
Congratulations, you're talented.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Should cut an album together.
Yeah.
It's good.
If you're like, how long you been working on this? He's like, 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months.
How long you known Bryan? 8 months.
That's right.
Wait, hold on. You started making the song the day you met him?
Oh, well done.
A lot of accuracy.
Yeah.
Let me take a piss, Jim, before we jump into current events.
Current events. Got some fights, guys.
UFC 325 in Down Under.
Dude, I'm fucking worried about this card because I'm
Worried for
I've been a Volk fan since I saw him as the coach on
you
the
guys are the
Fighter
same
and the Kid.
size?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're both bowling balls of men.
Yeah.
And so tough and good wrestlers.
Yes.
And honestly, this could be it for it. As a fan, ever since he got knocked out by Islam, like I feel like he's been very different with the way he takes it. Because usually he'd be like setting people up for the takedown by like drawing in the punch. And when Diego hit him last time, there was a couple times where I'm like, dude, he might go out.
But then he mollywopped him.
Yeah, that's
he got dropped, but then he beat the shit out of him.
Yes.
But do you think that he could have, if he read that tape and he just comes back a lot better? Because this could be, because Volk, I will say this, has so much going for him career-wise. Like, he's on the Street Fighter movie. He has a cooking show that more people know him for.
Whenever I see that stuff, though, I go. Whenever I see, oh, you're doing movies, you got a show. In that division, at that weight, where speed and precision make all the difference, he's such a good striker. There's something he has. He has an ability to measure distance. He's got those long arms. I don't know what it is, but he puts his hands on your face better than almost anybody.
I just don't see him this.
Lopez, I really think it comes down to this. Number one, it's possible that if he's that distracted, I can see that. I don't see that working out with a lot of guys.
I'm not worried when it comes to Volkanovski being distracted. He's been doing that for a hot second, and he's at such a high level.
Yeah.
My only worry with this is Diego Lopez hits so fucking hard. Skill-wise, Volkanovski runs circles around him. He's better than everything, except for
what
power.
about fight IQ?
He put out
not even close.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
His fight IQ is
That's what I'm saying.
Not even close.
Fight IQ really holds people back, like guys. Like Volkanovski has such a high fight IQ. So for me, I'm always going to go with the guy who's skilled with a higher fight IQ. That's typically where the money.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
So Volkanovski's fight IQ, he beats him
but
skill-wise and fight IQ.
Some people would say, well, Lopez is younger, hits really hard. There's all those factors, but
that's only danger. Like Volkanovski's probably going to beat the brakes off him again, but all he has to do is land one or two, and this thing's
the way he put out Silva, the way Lopez put out, and Silva's a fucking beast, and he put Silva out like he's young too. And I mean, if there was ever a time, this is what makes me scared is because I'm such a big fan. If there was ever a time for him to retire, it's going to be in Australia
after a loss. It's also like the UFC's kind of pushing Diego Lopez on us. Like they want to be champ so bad because he got his ass whooped, and then they give it like literally.
You call that fight an ass whooping though?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of him.
You think so?
Dominated.
Look like it to me.
Yeah.
Do you think Lopez is intimidated? Like, what's his mentality going?
No, he thinks he's going to starch him.
He's a dog.
He thinks he's going to starch him.
A young dog.
Because he dropped him. He's like, all right, if I clean up some stuff, that's the thing. Because since they last fought, Volkanovski's not better. Lopez is.
Lopez has a weird tick that he does too, which is not good for his striking. I don't know if you ever noticed, because Lopez, when he was a kid, he was climbing a fence and he fell and it went through his throat. So he always has this nervous tick of always checking to see if it's open. So you'll see him in the middle of a fight just touching his neck, and he's like, I can't help it. It's like, I've been doing this since I was a kid. And that's not great for when you're striking against someone like Volkanovski.
And he was climbing a fence?
Yeah, no, I guess something from the fence went through his throat.
That's racist. That's what happened.
He's Brazilian.
Yeah.
He's Brazilian.
Still though.
What is your like? What do you see as the holes in Lopez's game?
His neck.
For sure, his neck's an issue.
He's got a hole. He's got a hole.
The hole in his neck to begin with.
And he's got a fight in that octagon of fence.
Cage. It's
There's a fence around the octagon, dude. That's true.
For Lopez, he just, wrestling, the grappling is going to be an issue for him because Volkanovski, he can fucking wrestle. Look what he did against Makhachev.
I know.
He's so good at everything. His IQ's good, but he is older. And how old is Volkanovski?
I think he's 35.
37.
So you ever seen the stats on after the age of 34?
Yes.
It's a disaster.
Yes.
So
at that weight.
Yeah, at most weights especially. Except for
you just don't move the way you used to.
You just don't move. Your body's a little different. So all signs would. What's the odds on this chin? All signs would point towards, even though he got mollywopped in the last one, Diego probably.
That's not that big of a favorite either.
How old is old for an NFL?
That's even money in MMA.
You think so?
That's even money.
How old is
minus 148?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a big. It's not a big.
It's basically like
for Volk.
Yeah.
How old is old in the NFL? Is 33 starting to get there, or is that your prime?
As a running back, it's a disaster.
It's a disaster. At 33.
Yeah,
at 33.
Running backs have 4 years.
It's kind of anybody though, because
what about like tight ends, wide receivers, cornerbacks?
I mean, the average NFL career is 3.5 years.
So at 33,
when people see the Tom Brady's of the world and stuff, and they think that or in other sports like John Jones, like, buddy, that ain't normal.
No.
So most guys at 33, probably unless you're a lineman, offensive lineman.
Even lineman, it's over.
lineman.
Is that shorter?
Yeah,
that's got to be shorter. Yeah,
yeah, it's over, man. 33, old as fuck.
I mean, if you're
coming in the league at 22, 23, 10 years in the league.
How old is Aaron Rodgers?
42.
41, maybe.
42.
Yeah, if you're a quarterback,
because your knowledge is so good, so you don't have to be if you're able to. Jesus, 42. You're able to. He's my age. So if you're able to predict like the defense, and your IQ is so high and you know the game so well, the quarterbacks can get away with it for a long time.
Yeah. But like the rule set today favors quarterbacks lasting a lot longer than
time.
Like the days of even back when like Palomao was playing.
Oh yeah,
like,
big
people
time.
were getting
You can't touch him.
Like Ray Lewis destroying.
You can't touch him.
I mean, because you could hypothetically go a few games without getting sacked once.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
yeah, it's just a different game.
Speaking of getting sacked, I felt really bad for your Denver Broncos.
It's fucking disaster.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
You tell me Bo Nix isn't worth 3 points. We should have won. Whatever. But back to Volkanovski. At that age, all signs would point, history would point, he's probably going to lose this fight.
Yeah.
I'm with him. Volkanovski is one of my favorite fighters, so I'm rooting for Volkanovski. And it's hard to bet against him. Dude, he beat Makhachev.
Awesome. He's so awesome.
I would give it to Makhachev.
Volkanovski is astonishingly good. Like such a rare human being.
Who?
Volkanovski. He's
that first fight,
incredible.
you could argue that was the hardest fight, besides the time that Islam got starched and knocked out.
I know.
Besides that.
I know.
By far his toughest fight. Not even close.
Not even, yeah. Like no, even Dustin Poirier couldn't keep up, and Dustin's an animal.
Here's what's crazy though. So the fight against Islam, I think he was ranked number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
At the time.
Then he just starches Yair Rodriguez, like beat the shit out of him, and then he takes a short nose fight against Islam, the short nose fight against Ilya, and then just falls out of the rankings. He was on top. This is UFC. He's on top of the world, pound for pound, go, and 2 starts, and people are like, dude, what are we gonna do?
Yeah,
well, he was taking fights at such short notice that he became a meme at that point.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, someone dropped out of the running for the White House, and then you'd see like
I know,
like him come in. But I think that's his biggest mistake he's ever made was taking Islam on short notice.
It ruined his career.
And then right after a knockout, instead of taking the time to actually recover,
Ilya,
people I didn't know how much of a beast Ilya Zapor was until he
nightmare
knocked him into next week. It was crazy.
Yeah, and now if you see Volkanovski's like he owns like a straight up land. He has acres in Australia. Like it's all paid off. Like money wise, he's good.
Yeah.
I would argue that career wise, that really fucked him. But he's also a guy like if he's not fighting, he has like depression.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, like he doesn't know what to do if he doesn't have a fight. So it could get a little dicey for him when he retires.
Is that most guys?
Not me, but I guess because they don't have anything to put their energy into.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
It's an extreme.
to compare it to like soldiers, like veterans, like they get done, or even NFL players, they get done. It's like you're in the real world where it's tough to get that fucking endorphins.
When you watch a fight, are you watching it like, here's what I would do, here's what I would do, here's what I...
Only heavyweights. The smaller weights, I don't. Now, if a guy's making a mistake and I can see it, drives me nuts. Like when Patty Pimlet Patty Pimlet. I'm trying to think, there was
Aaron
another.
Pico.
No, not Aaron Pico for sure. There's a fight on Saturday's card where I'm like, dude, who was it?
Was it Umar?
Not Umar. That drove me fucking nuts. He's so boring.
Last week?
Last week. It was something. I'm like, if you would just throw the fucking left hook, dude.
Talking about Boomar?
He kept throwing a right hand, and the guy would just go to his left. I'm like, buddy, you keep throwing the fucking right hand.
Well, Patty was actually like circling to Justin's power hand, which was...
Yes, wild.
What are you doing?
Amateur hour.
Yeah.
Wild.
Justin is, he's throwing heavy punches, and you're like, I'm going to circle to that fist, which is crazy. I don't know. Do you think that the eye pokes had that much of a...
I think he still gets put on his ass.
You think so?
Yeah, and I think he still loses.
I think there's such a discrepancy in skill.
It's starting to be a little crazy with how many eye pokes are making a difference. Like,
I don't know how many people got to lose vision. But
I would, if you poke somebody in the eye twice, you lose the fight.
Well, you saw what Rose, right?
Yeah.
She's going to have a tube in her eye for the next 3 months. She's going into surgery.
Tear duct, tear, all this
Jesus
shit.
Christ, man.
They
Do you think
tore
they ever
her
go
eyelid.
goggles?
That'd be sick, but no.
I don't know, because you can't change the gloves,
That's
right?
fucked up.
Listen,
That's really
this is a simple solve. I don't know how many fucking times I got to say it on a podcast. If it was intentional, unintentional, you take a point, and I can guarantee you, knowing these fighters, they will stop hitting people in the eyes.
So no warnings.
It's going to happen. No warnings. There's no warnings. Groin kicks, fence grab, eye poke. You automatically, you fucked up. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, we take a point. I can guarantee it still happen by accident sometimes. Guarantee you would go severely down.
You think so?
I guarantee it.
It really is the best solution, because if you lose a fight by a point, in your heart you go, it was an accident, I won that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It really is a good solve.
And I guarantee you guys aren't going to be reaching out anymore. It's like, hey, buddy, you're down a point, and in a 3-round fight, you're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
That means you have to kick ass the next 2 rounds.
And now with the new bonus structure, you want to come out. You don't want to lose that chance of fight of the night.
there's just too lax on all this. It's just too. And again, this isn't the UFC. This is commissions.
Yeah.
Dana has nothing to do with this.
How do you feel about the rest of this card besides...
Go back to the Australia card, Chin. I'll tell you what, it's better than last weekend's.
You think so?
I can almost
Tai
guarantee you
Tuivasa.
there will be more action on this main
When's the
card.
last time Ty won a fight?
I think
been a while.
Yeah.
Tai Tuivasa, it's been tough, but been cool.
Shit, dude, there's that
He
bad?
fucking cool, everybody. He's must-see TV.
He is fun.
Except for that, Rosenstruck was bad. I'll give you that. Rosenstruck was
He's
bad.
on a 1, 2, 3, 5 fight losing streak.
Wow.
Look, he's fought some fucking
That's so
killers,
interesting
though.
that it's so chronological. Like, it's so consistent like that. Just loss, win,
Well,
win.
Gon
Loss,
is
loss.
an animal on the feet. Pavlovich, animal on the feet.
And think about it, with Tai Tuivasa, he doesn't have many tools.
Yeah.
So he just has a hammer in his toolbox. If the hammer doesn't work, he's like, okay,
So yeah,
I have nothing else.
yeah.
You know, a screwdriver? No, that's it, man. Just one hammer.
I got Wilder of MMA.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
How do you feel about the Hooker fight?
Rooting for Hooker.
Yeah.
That's I don't
That'll be
know.
a slugfest.
BSD fucking, he goes hard in the paint. I want Hooker to win. I think you do Patty versus Hooker.
Yeah.
Yes. And Faziv's a fucking animal. Hoofy's an animal. Like
That's my favorite fight on the card.
What'd you
Hooker
say?
and
Fazeev is my favorite fight on the card.
Fazeev Hoofy's amazing.
That's
fight.
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. There's like 3 fight of the nights on there. Because if Volkanovski doesn't get knocked out by a hard punch and those boys are going back and forth, that's fun. Hooker's never in a boring fight.
No.
Faziv's a fucking animal. Hoofy's an animal. Tai Tuivasa, Teixeira, that's a
Is
knockout.
Hoofy in that Fight Nerds camp? Is he the guy?
Yeah.
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 I will say, Dan Hooker, do you feel like he's becoming like a new, I don't know if this is mean to say, but a new version of Tony?
Not yet, because Tony lost like 8, 9 in a row.
Yeah.
Like Dan Hooker's not washed. He's fighting tough fucking dudes.
He is, yeah. I mean,
He's
so
tough,
did
dude.
Tony. Tony fought some animals.
They fucked
Dan
him.
takes real,
But look,
real
takes
punishment.
damage.
but also Hooker, he won 3 in a row and then lost one. You know what I'm saying? He lost to Tsarukyan.
Yeah. Arman, speaking of people who are rich, that it doesn't make them any less of a fighter, Arman is a fucking beast.
Have you seen that clip where he goes, yeah, when you're rich like me, I just call my dad if I want a car. I go, Dad, I need 500,000. He wires 500,000. Goes,
He's
you
Batman.
deserve it.
He's Bruce Wayne in real life.
Yeah.
Would
He's
you,
fucking-
if I said to you, you're going to have to put your life savings on this fight, you got to take a side. You got to take a side. Tsarukyan, Ilya Topuria,
Oh, Topuria right now.
right now.
I first of all, I would not put any money on either of them.
But
Either
you
of them.
had to.
Topuria probably. I guess he comes back after this divorce. He just put his house on the market, and he put his
We saw
house.
Arman said,
dude, he
"I'll
put
buy
his
your-"
house on the market for 3.5 million, and Tsarukyan goes, "Hey, if you agree to fight me, I'll buy the house."
So that's
so
Gangster
mean,
shit.
dude.
So gangster.
Because now you gotta fight him.
Yeah, like wait,
Gangster
what?
shit.
You gotta be like, I want to fucking kick your ass, but like, you actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't put money on that fight.
He's like, I'll
Those
spend
are the
$3.5
two.
million
got that
to
kind of
fight
money?
you.
Yeah, that guy wants to beat your ass.
He does, but he kind of screwed himself by not showing up to that fight. Like he had the chance to fight Islam, and that would have been.
Well, so
and now he's getting
Tsarukyan,
punished.
but Tsarukyan,
I think it's actually-
his hernia was killing him. He had a hernia when he lost all that weight. He couldn't even move. They said the whole day couldn't move.
So you don't think it was that neck crank thing he did with Nina Drama?
No.
Like right before the
No.
fight?
Yeah, it might have been that.
He had an injury.
Apparently, a guy like that, if can't fight, you know it's serious.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was
you
like
s-
when Khabib went to the hospital. Those guys.
But I think it's the best thing that ever happened to him. Because think about it. Let's say he took that fight, probably would have lost.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows? But let's say he took that fight, he would have no incentive to go on these streaming, to get with Nina, to social media. It like by the UFC disciplining him, now he's at, dude, I think now
He did Matan's podcast.
dude, he's massive. Dude, he's massive. He's like, I don't know, right now, like as far as relevant, top 5 in the UFC.
100%.
When before he wasn't even in the top 30.
Yeah, he's on Aiden Ross's podcast
He's
with
huge, man.
Clavicular and all these fucking
And
people.
if you watch Nina's content, he's probably the best she's had on there. He's awesome. Dude.
He's very fun.
He's great.
For such a you would think he'd be boring, but somehow he's not.
He's great.
And not a lot of people are talking about this. He just came out and said, if they don't give me Topuria or I forgot who else was the other option, but he's like, if they don't give me them two, then
Gaethje?
I'm dropping. Gaethje, I'm going to drop down a weight class. And I wonder how he would do with that big of a cut, because that's a tough weight class.
It'd be fun.
You think he
It's
does
not a
good?
bad idea. Yeah, he's a fucking
Really?
bomb.
Even that dried out?
He's such a gangster, man. You know the guy who goes, give you $1,000, you can take me down?
Giorgio.
Yeah.
You know him and Arman and Georgio are doing RFA.
No fucking way. That's going to be
RAF,
sick.
RAF, yeah.
That's going to be
Isn't
sick.
that cool?
Yeah. Giorgio's, he was like a D3 wrestler, right?
Was he? I thought he's high level though.
Yeah, I don't know how great he was as a college wrestler. I don't know how decorated he is.
Now
but he's gotten so good.
If he fucks up Arman, that's insane. What's his background, Chin?
Let me see.
Georgio was a state champion wrestler and very talented. He was
was
NCAA Division I.
okay, that's big. Wait.
He was taken down often and lost often. Doesn't matter.
He had a losing record. He's not the wrestler that
Cleveland
Arman
State.
Tsarukyan is.
Cleveland State. That's where Stipe went.
I will say this. I think the way how that match goes all depends on what style of wrestling they do. Because if they do folk style, Giorgio gets washed. I mean freestyle.
Freestyle? That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, if it was folk style, I think he.
Because Arman's not going to agree to it.
No.
You know, he's not going to go into his.
That international circuit is freestyle and Greco.
I don't know why we don't do freestyle in the U.S. like that.
It would be crazy if Georgio beats him. That'd be fucking wild. Arman's so skilled, dude.
Who did Arman just beat the shit out of? in
Lance
wrestling?
Palmer?
Yeah. Like,
3-time All-American, Ohio State. Like, Tech fought him.
God damn. You know how hard that is?
Wasn't even
that's
competition.
crazy.
Is Arman a decorated wrestler before
Well, his
he
coach
got into it?
coach was an Olympic gold medalist. He comes from.
Yeah, but none of that matters. Like, what's his
Well, he
what's
trains
his
with
pedigree?
Olympians.
It doesn't matter. Like, what's his
What do
actual
you mean it doesn't
pedigree?
matter?
That's why I think it's cool as shit.
Well, I trained
that
with
he-
Olympians. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
I
he
can wrestle my
wrestles
ass
all
off.
the time and has been forever. with
No,
those
but
guys.
what's his credentials?
But I'm
I
saying
don't
he has no
care who his
credentials,
coaches
which
are.
is even sicker to me that
he
he's
has
that
to.
damn good.
There has to be his background has to be
freestyle wrestling?
master in sports
Yeah.
So he probably has a ton of
Giving a rank
matches.
of master of sports. Yep. Fine with that.
Yeah, he didn't just get with
on.
good wrestling coaches and get good at wrestling.
He grew up training with that.
Ice hockey. Damn.
But he was never like a state champion or because is he from California?
Arman?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought he grew up in LA.
So in Russia, they do Master of Sports.
Yeah, that's a Russian.
If you see Master of Sports, those boys are trouble.
Yeah.
That's like our boys play baseball here, and they've done travel ball teams. They're Master of Sports.
Just all the sports.
It's all of them. It's just Master of Sports.
So you're a freak.
It's just what they do.
When you're an athlete, that's what you're doing. It's like it's a science for them. It's a whole different thing.
That's their shit. You know, it's just like the kids here grow up playing baseball and football. They grew up wrestling and fucking each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The kids in my high school that were like captain of the football team were also captain of lacrosse or also captain of basketball.
Yep.
It's always a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stud though, man.
And then
We'll see, right? We'll see.
You never know.
When we'll see against Topuria. We'll see against Makhachev.
I just don't know what the UFC does to him because Dana was like, yeah, he needs one more. Like even now, like he needs one more.
Who do you give him? Who's a killer? At 55?
The division's a shit, man. The division's not great.
55?
how arbitrary is that? Is that just Dana going like, I feel like the vibe is like one more?
Yeah.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
dude.
Well, it feels like it's been a
It's not
punishment.
like real sports. Like, unfortunately, it's like even the rankings doesn't matter because he's the number one contender.
Let me
They're
see.
Like, no,
That's
just
like-
engage.
yeah,
It's like trying to get past at a comedy club. They're like, I need like 5 more minutes from you.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, but it's like, but I'm better than all of them. And they go, we know. But we're going to hold off a little bit.
I mean,
Like,
the logical one is Justin Gaethje, right? I mean, that's if you look at rankings.
I think I don't
you
think
can't do that to Justin. Like, hey, Justin, here's an awful matchup, even though you're interim champ. So we know you should fight Topuria, or we should reward you with Conor McGregor. Here's Arman Tsarukyan.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that favor to Arman because they owe
Who else would they give?
Gaethje.
Sean Brady or someone?
Did Arman lose to Oliveira?
What'd you say? Justin lost to Charles.
No, Oliveira and Arman.
Arman lost to
Tsarukyan?
Charles. Yes.
Dude, it's
He
so
did.
crazy.
I'm sorry.
No.
Arman beat Charles.
Yeah, but he had some
in the third round, Charles started whooping his ass. It was a 3-round fight. If that was 5 rounds, he would have lost that fight.
You know what's pretty interesting? Did Oliveira, was he able to take him down, or was he able to stop the takedown?
Not he had some success, and then as Arman got tired, he was good at scrambling, getting
Because
his
Topuria
back.
beat the dog shit out of Oliveira,
Beat the shit out of him.
and Arman had a battle.
He would have lost it if it was 5 rounds. Yeah,
But I guess you can't do MMA math.
sometimes you can. I like to, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I like to. I
don't know.
If they have a common opponent, you're like, oh well.
Yeah.
Especially if
Who do
wrestling's
you give
involved.
him? Who do you give him? I mean, what do you mean one more? Who's he going to fight? Like,
They'll find somebody.
but like somebody on like 8th ranked or
Does
You
Max
gotta give
Holloway
him
make
Justin.
sense?
Huh?
Does Max Holloway even make sense?
Max has a fight.
Dude,
against
yeah.
what does that do to your
Max has a fight
mentality?
over Charles Oliveira.
I would give him. I mean, I think you have to give him Justin. We all want everybody's like he's number 2.
No, you can't do Justin. Justin's the interim champion. He's Justin, and here's the thing: Justin's a
Oh, I
belt
see. He's
holder.
saying before he gives him the.
Justin already has a belt, so why would Justin fight Arman? They owe Justin. So for Justin, he's like, if it's not Conor,
Justin has to fight Topuria.
yes, because they both have belts. He's the interim belt, so
Got it.
usually that guy has to fight. But it's the UFC.
Yeah.
So the argument people are like, well, he has interim belt. He has to fight Topuria. Oh my God, you know how the sport works. Look at it; just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So Justin's gonna go, okay, I'm the interim belt holder, so by contract I have to fight Topuria or bust. And they're like, yeah, we hear you, but what about Conor? He goes, I'll take that. So if they go Arman, he's like, no, that makes no sense. Arman doesn't have a belt. Why would I fucking defend an interim belt when the champion's ready to go? It doesn't make sense.
I think you're kind of right too. Like after you go past the top 5 in this division, it's like it's okay.
It's a shit show.
That's
And
okay.
And for Topuria, it's like if he beats Arman, he's gonna go fight Makhachev. There's nothing left for him to do.
Sure.
It's kind of a shit show. Now, for Arman, they could, if they're feeling froggy, they could give him Patty Pimlet. They hate each other.
That would be a good fight. Not a good fight, but it would just be.
You
It would sell.
got to protect Patty.
You think they're protecting him?
I think you got to be smart. I think we need stars.
Yeah. And he is he is really, I think he's one of the biggest faces in the UFC, even though he didn't win this
Top
fight.
3, dude. Top 3. Patty's massive.
I will say Islam is probably the biggest face and name in the sport.
How dare you? And you're a terrorist, but
he is, dude.
Islam? I don't think so.
In America?
And not in America, worldwide.
Oh yeah, worldwide he's massive, but so is
Every person.
Hamzat's massive.
Yeah,
worldwide.
Every person who is Muslim is a huge, and there's a lot of them. You go on any.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a lot.
And in Russia,
Russians,
he's
yeah.
Russian. He's
Like anytime a Dagestani fights, and you look at like the ESPN.
Oh, the things are wild.
Comment section, it's just like praising him and Allah.
Yeah. It's Alex Pereira is probably their biggest star.
You think he's bigger than Islam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's a knockout artist, right?
That's right. We need to see.
Bigger. He
Yeah.
looks awesome.
We need to see Alex versus John Jones,
On the
White House card.
Yeah.
I believe that would be interesting.
You think 100% John Jones does it?
I don't know how Alex deals with John's wrestling.
He has little to no shot against John Jones. He has a puncher's chance. Who does? Nobody.
Nobody.
Tom Aspinall. Against John?
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
Because John hasn't looked great. Like, don't get me wrong, John's the GOAT, but like against Stipe, it's like, all right, dude.
But
You
see what he
beat
did
him.
against Gon compared to what Tom arguably was losing.
Yeah, for sure. But you're doing MMA math there. Then also Cyril Gahn. I mean, he's maybe a 2-stripe white belt. Shit his pants the moment he saw John. John just came up and basically did a 3rd grade.
Did he just neck cranked him and just choked
Dude,
him,
he
right?
literally just walked up to him and then was like, like my son does to his little brother. I was like, what the fuck is
He
this?
kind of sat on his lap.
It's fucking amateur hour. So so John at heavyweight, he's undefeated, but it's not blowing the doors off anybody. Like you watched.
Would you say he's like watching LeBron now, where it's like
Yes.
he was,
There's greatness in. You'll see some greatness, but he's a fraction of what he used to be.
Sure.
And if you're going based off of one round, Tom against Cyril Gahn,
It's wild though. He just doesn't fight. He'll fight once every 3 years, right? I mean, John. What's the deal?
That's what he wants to do.
He wants to make money.
Yeah, he wants money at this age.
That's all it's
How
about
much is
now.
he training then?
I don't know, man.
I think he's training a lot. He's training with Gordon Ryan. He's training with Gable Stevenson.
Gable a lot, yeah.
Gable Stevenson is one of the greatest American wrestlers of all time, and that's his wrestling partner.
Yeah.
And then the greatest jiu-jitsu guy in the world, Gordon Ryan, is a jiu-jitsu partner. So,
And you're
I don't
training
think-
that much, Brian. You're training that much.
Well, that's why because if I really apply myself, I think by the time, not to be a dick, but by the time I'm 60 on TRT, I'm going to be
Brian fights
problem.
once every 60 years.
I'm going to be a problem.
I think we should set it up. Can you talk to some people?
I tried.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. There's no league for this age. There's nothing.
There's
no one's
we'll
going to
make a
sanction
league,
it.
dude.
Got to make one.
We'll get him
Who
a
would
young
be-
guy. Get him a young guy, Brazilian guy.
Let's make it happen right now. Who's an influencer that you feel like would be a good?
Dude, Jake Paul, Bryan Callen.
I think you and
They called knock his chin into
What are you
fucking orbit.
saying,
No,
dude?
what about Adam 22?
I was gonna say Adam 22 would be a
Yeah.
good fight for Brian.
You saw his fighting.
Winner gets the other guy's wife.
I like Adam a lot. He doesn't know how to box.
He's a lot
Brian
bigger
would
than
beat
you,
up
though.
Adam 22.
Yeah,
You think so?
Brian would kick the shit
do
out
you
of him.
Do you think
him.
Jason Luv you could beat?
I do.
Yeah, let's not get crazy.
I do. I think he doesn't know how to box.
But he hits so hard, I think he would just walk through. It'd be like Patty Justin Gaethje. He would just walk through your punches.
That's not true. That's just not true.
Oh,
And then if he
you
could-
think you have knockout power? In what case?
I think I can hit him. I think if I hit him in the face with a right and a hook, I think he's going to go, oh no. I've done it with guys that big and that young.
Okay.
Now it's been a while since I've been really sparring, but
Been
when I
a
was sparring
hot
a lot,
second, Bubba.
I was in there with some guys who they weren't boxers, but they were big and strong, but they suck. You know how that is.
I do know how it
You
is.
can be really,
I know exactly
you can be
how
really
it is.
athletic and strong. If you don't know how to throw your punches, I'm going to punch you in the face.
So
and
if
dead.
Misfit Boxing was willing to pay you a couple mil to fight Jason Luv, you doing
yes,
it?
I would. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, couple mil.
Honestly, Jason Luv, Brian 100 times over.
I know Brian's more skilled, but I just don't know
It makes a big
The power would be a
difference.
problem.
It makes a huge.
The
It
power would
makes
be
a
problem.
big difference.
Power would be a
Skill.
problem.
because he's what, like 100 pounds heavier than you?
No, you fucking asshole. He's probably like 200 pounds. He's a big, strong guy, though.
He's heavier than 200.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
6'5"? He's not 6'5", is he?
He's huge.
6'5",
235.
That's a large man.
Okay, that's huge
a lot
then.
to do.
Oh no,
I was
keep
gonna-
talking that shit though.
Like, can we see a picture of him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and he's
That's a lot.
Clothed.
no, you
please.
got this. No, keep talking that shit. No. No, I'd fuck him up. I would knock him out. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
No, you wouldn't.
That's a little much. That's
No, you wouldn't.
Look up Bryan Callen.
I wonder what it says your height and weight is.
I mean,
Shall I?
I'm 5'10", 170, and I'm 60.
5'11", yeah, that's not bad.
There you go.
I mean, I will say, like, and
I think
have
Adam 22,
zero-
you beat the shit out.
Yeah, but that's a lot of that's
a hard fight.
that's
He's
a
just so
young man
big.
is 235, 6'5". That's
But if the
big.
contract's right, are you doing it?
I would do it, but I mean, I don't think it would get sanctioned. It'd be,
When was that?
You look great.
Dude, Brian.
I think they can sanction it. If they sanction Adam Love, who's never fought before, so that Misfits, they figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think you have a better shot with Adam 22. I don't think Jordan Love's going to do it.
Yeah.
He has a big dick.
When were you built like this?
Not long ago.
Jeremiah,
That
he has a
was
great body.
in-
That was,
That was
dude, that was in
probably
Austin.
10 years ago.
That was in Austin.
Yeah.
When we did the Austin Comedy
Yeah.
Festival together.
What was that? 7
Def
years
Comedy
ago, 8
Jam,
years
where the
ago?
fuck they call
8
it.
years ago.
You were low-key kind of jacked
That's
at that
2017, bro.
Yeah. 2017. I was in shape. And I was boxing a fuckload there. A fuckload. Ask him. I was getting dizzy from sparring. I was getting hit.
time. There's so many pictures
I was
of Brian wearing no
working
clothes. It's
hard.
kinda
I was
crazy.
working hard at my I don't have a good body. Get that shit off, man.
Man, you look good, dude.
You look great,
I
dude.
don't.
This guy kind of gay. I'm with Brian.
Yeah.
But that was
Now it's getting gay.
Yeah. That's weird.
but
I really got hurt.
I
in that
really
video.
would. I would put my money on Brian because, and also like, so I have zero fighting experience, but we were like fucking around in Tampa, and I'm probably like 3 times stronger than you, and it mattered nary. It did not matter at all.
He's technical. Yeah.
He's super good.
Listen, I'm an old man, but I do try hard. I will say boxing is guys who don't know how to box. You're gonna get fucking, if you get hit in the face hard, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of guys like Jason Luv who are big and strong and they're throwing haymakers, but it changes for them when they get.
You might have to
hit
just
too.
weather the storm a little bit.
No, when they get hit in the face, it changes for them. A lot of times.
No doubt. Brian's 60, guys. Okay? That guy's 6'5", 240 pounds.
Brian's about to be
I
on
love Brian
test.
more than anybody here. You guys are batshit crazy. Okay? Because Jordan Love's also, is it Jordan Love? Jason Love?
Jason Love.
Jason Love, the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. But Jason Love's also training. Okay?
He's just
He just didn't
he's
get
a
in there.
lot bigger and stronger.
Hey, this is such a stupid
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah.
Now against Adam 22, who does, you can tell he doesn't like to get hit. Jordan Love or Jason Love didn't seem like he gave a flying fuck about getting hit.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, you're gonna have a problem.
No,
and you
Brian,
think,
Adam
and you
22
guys
is-
think Brian, with no pro boxing, is gonna stick a jab and do footwork and maneuver? No, Jason Love's just gonna fucking come like a giant black guy throwing fucking haymakers, and one's gonna land, and he's 60, gentlemen. So stop setting him up
If
for
we're
this
going
fucking
like, who's
disaster.
more of a giant black guy in that category, I would give it to
Yes.
him.
Let's take a little break because this episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance, fiscally responsible financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are some of the things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. So visit progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Company affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
This is the mindset. Free. This is the mantra. Free. This is the mindset.
With movies like Joe Dirt, Pixels, and 50 First Dates. This is awesome. And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
You're welcome.
Now, Adam 22, you can tell does not want to be in it. And I think you could box his ears off.
Yeah, different thing.
And also, I feel like Adam 22 is more famous.
I didn't realize he was 6'5", 230. That's
I did.
big.
I did, but I let you talk that shit for a second.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's huge.
Here, can you bring up, because Adam's huge.
It
Adam's
says 6 feet for Adam. I don't
Adam's not
remember
6'4".
this.
Adam is very big.
So it says 6 feet here.
He's taller than that.
I don't think so.
He's a big boy. Okay, bring up Adam next to Jason Luv for a second.
How tall are you? 6'2"?
6'4".
6'4"?
He's not 6'2".
I think because you guys are smaller, you think everybody's huge. Like, I'm bigger than Adam. I would not label Adam a big guy.
I mean, so if Jason Luv is 6'5", Adam is 6'4". Look at that. I don't understand. He's not 6 foot. He's a lot taller than that.
Yeah.
That's wrong. He's definitely like 6. He's tall.
I give maybe 6'2".
The one thing I noticed about him is he was fucking tall.
Right here, it shows more of a
Bubba,
difference.
I think he's
but-
taller than that. I really do. Here, bring up when Adam did our podcast. I mean, he's just as tall. He's very tall. If Jason Luv is 6'5", which I don't think he is.
Well, you can't really tell.
I mean,
But he's tall.
There you go, Bob.
Wait, I'm thinking, Brendan, Bryan. Is that like?
That's a terrible angle.
Yeah.
But
that's not. Yeah, that's.
But that is
not a
how tall
photo.
he was.
I'm just seeing Bryan and Brendan, and then I'll look at. Yeah,
That's
I
how
guess
tall
that.
he
Yeah,
was.
so that means he's pretty tall.
He was as tall as you. I remember him being very tall.
Brendan, you're also leaning. You know, you're
So
tilted.
you're talking
I'm
about.
also up on the camera.
So Jason Luv is 6'5". That's fucking nuts, man. That's a big fella.
I believe in you.
No, I don't believe in me in that. Too big.
Right there too.
Too big. Yeah, he's huge.
He looks about the same size as...
Yeah, he's fucking your size, Bubba.
You also have a skewed thing because you're fucking giant.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are smaller, so I think, Bryan thinks everybody's big.
Well, he is big. I'm not an idiot.
If you're over 6'2",
I have an eye that can measure size.
Yeah, but
he's like, oh, you don't know. I'm like, what? I was standing next to him, dude. He's 6'4".
everyone's
He's like,
so
he's
big.
6 feet. I'm like, what? No, I was next to him, dude. And then I just proved it with a picture.
A picture. You're talking about the Photoshop
Yeah,
picture?
the guy's your height.
But 6'5" is
the Photoshop
He's
picture
still
where
your
I'm
height,
in front of
but
him.
he's your height.
No, that's Bryan. We're not next to each other.
Bubba,
in that
I'm
picture.
telling you, I remember him being very tall.
We don't need to go off of memory.
And now he's next.
6'5" is objectively big.
6'5" is big for sure. It's
huge.
He's not 6'5".
He's 6'4".
If you're 6'3", you're a big
What do you mean
guy.
maybe? Like we just saw the pictures. He's right up there with the
6'3" is a big dude.
6'3's
Don't you do that.
Yeah, I mean,
don't you do
to
that.
you guys.
Don't you?
Yeah.
We're not all Lenny from
But if I see a
You're
6, but
fucking
this
giant.
is the difference.
Here.
If I see a 6'3" guy, I'll go, oh my God, that guy's huge.
Do you know what percentage
The
of the
rest of the
population?
world goes,
Hold on,
that's a-
stop. Do you know what percentage of the population in America is 6'4"? What percentage do you think?
1%.
4%.
4%?
Yeah, and
That's
it always
higher than I
has
thought.
been. You're an outlier. It's very rare.
But it's not that 6'5" is huge and then 6'3" is small. They're
No,
both
6'3's not
fucking
small.
huge.
But I
I'm
went look at
6'2",
a
but
guy
I slouch.
who's 6'3" and go, that's a big boy.
You're
You
not
are
6'2".
skewed.
I'm pretty tall.
Like the average
You're
person
6 foot.
sees that and goes, that's
No,
a pretty
I'm
big
not.
fucking
Yeah,
guy.
In boots, I am.
Here he's 6'2" and 3/4.
Yeah, you're a 6'4" professional athlete. Of course, you're not going to be like, oh, that monster. You
Yeah,
know?
no.
Well,
I would give him 6'2".
It's not like what you give.
Why are you dying on this hill, bro? Stop dying on a hill.
6'2".
You gotta die on this hill.
I'll give him 6'2".
This is Ryan on Helen Keller.
Yeah. Job's gotta die on his hill. I'm like, hey.
He either is. Or
Either way, Jason Luv a little too big, a little too much.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know how to box, it's
If he was older,
yeah, but you get hit with a dude who's like probably what 35.
I think if
lifting
you
weights.
can kick, I think you can take him.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of body.
Dude, if you kick him in the jaw, what's he gonna do?
Yeah,
He's not gonna
man.
be blacker than a kick to the jaw.
Hey,
yeah. He's,
look at this. Here we go.
No, he looked terrible though.
Yeah, well,
he's big,
not
but he looked
boxing.
terrible.
Adam's
Oh, I
not a
actually never
boxer.
saw this.
Adam's he's about the same height as Jason. Yeah, he's not. Jason can't really box, but if he does that, that's a lot to deal with.
he's going to be a problem for anyone with no experience. He's going to be a big problem.
And this was
Because he also starts throwing straight punches as well. And Adam's not engaging either. And then once he has him hurt, he just starts fucking wailing on him.
It's hard to even tell because Adam just winces every time his body moves.
Well, I don't think Adam threw a punch.
No, he
Doesn't look like it.
He didn't. It's hard when somebody's in your face like that.
He looks like he's being attacked by bees. Terrible job. Who said that? This is after he had sex with his wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
Buddy, stop talking to this guy. What the fuck are you doing?
Leave this guy alone.
Leave him alone,
Dude, the video of after the fight, did you see the video that Adam and Lena made?
No.
It's
They're in
them
bed?
two in bed with a cardboard cutout of him kissing him. together saying they're sorry.
Stop.
It's like a ritual.
He
it's
needs to
embarrassing.
watch some Nick.
It's all good.
Fuentes
His
and
wife's
stay
his
home.
wife's job is to be a sex worker, and that guy's one of the best in the business.
Yeah, but you don't then fight him.
Yeah, I mean, I would not. Yeah, maybe Adam just didn't know too. The other thing is, if you've never boxed, you don't know. You get in there and you're like,
I think he did it just for views and money.
That's the video all the way.
That's
right?
that's the only reason.
But Jason Luv's a fucking rocked out dude, man. I mean, come on, he is in shape.
I missed them. Let's never fight again.
I just was raised different, I guess.
Hey, buddy, we all were.
I hope so.
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I like Adam. This is like so cringy.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I told you, it's like when
That's
I
a
see
hard
that part of
watch.
our American culture, I kind of go, I just bum out. That's
Yeah,
just the whole
yeah,
thing.
it'll bum me out. Yeah.
It's not inspiring.
And if he's like, "Oh, dude, I made it," I'm like, "It's not worth
Yeah.
it, dude."
Yeah. Now me on TRT, that's exciting and that's
Yeah,
inspiring.
true.
What do you think is going to happen? Am I going to change at all? Is there going to be any difference?
You are, dude. You're gonna put muscle on.
Yeah.
You will.
Good.
You will.
I hope so.
All right.
You're gonna be one of those Florida TRT old men.
You know where you're
You're
gonna be
gonna
able
have a
to tell? In
boat
your
and jack.
neck.
Yeah.
So when you get on TRT older, you have like that leather purse neck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Great.
I wonder if you're gonna be comfortable. Because I put
This
it
podcast
on.
has been good for me. I'm going to walk in, my wife's going to be like, what's
man.
wrong? Nah, it's all right. They wrote a song about me and then
And Brent's on
they said
leather
I was,
purse neck.
they were saying I couldn't sell tickets.
It's not true, everybody.
No, you've been selling tickets.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It's been really great. Actually,
We actually had really good shows in San Jose.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Dude, you hooked it up, especially fucking because my girl and her family. That was the most nervous I've been.
Oh, were you
ever
nervous
stand
because
up.
they were in the front row?
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
get some time.
Yeah, I did almost. What was it 37 minutes? I did for them.
Did they like it? Were they offended?
They
killed
no, thank God. Because I was a little nervous because they're very religious and
You crushed.
Yeah, so I was like scared how they were gonna take because when you get to that much material, you're gonna touch on some subjects that are like
Have to.
a little
Dude,
dicey.
you know what was great was Edmonton, where they were turning people away. They overbooked, and that was pretty cool on Saturdays.
I wasn't there for
Yeah,
that.
that would have been
Dude,
fun.
that was nuts.
That would have been
And in
super fun.
Canada, they fucking come out.
Yeah, Canada's great.
I got Calgary in March. Denver.
Yeah, that was the best.
That was
Because I thought Nick
Yeah.
was going with you to.
so did I.
So did I.
You know who else thought that? Me at 5 a.m.
I got
on my
his
way to
name
the
wrong.
airport.
I put Nick, not Nicholas, on the passport, and they couldn't change it. I don't even think they gave me a refund. They said that ticket cost me like $700.
You paid $700 to not hang out with Nick for the weekend.
Unbelievable.
Oh, because on the you didn't give it.
You can't put
full net. Yeah, you can't give.
It's got to match your passport.
Yeah,
I didn't even.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so
It didn't
ridiculous.
dawn on me. I was just like,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
get it.
No, it's honestly whack that they don't just go, it's fine.
Man,
Yeah, you
Air
think they'd be
Canada,
like, yeah,
hey, Air
Nicholas.
Canada, you absolutely suck.
Mm-hmm.
And Air Canada, I fucking filed a complaint. You didn't even respond. Fucking Air Canada, you suck. They suck. I could have gotten on a flight. No, you got to talk to the airline. They're the worst. Charging me more. They want to charge me $400 more. You guys fucking suck.
When
I
did
will
you say you're
never
back
fly
in
back.
Canada?
I don't fucking know. Like in March, but they suck. Air
They get a little
Canada
dicey now.
sucks. They suck. It's like I even said to him, I go, you guys fucked me, man. It's like, you know, charging me. You had room on that airline. I could have just jumped on the plane. You want to charge me $400 extra? Fuck you guys, man. The worst
shitty.
customer service in the world. It was a 2-hour wait for Expedia. You guys suck. Get better. Air Canada, do better.
Dude, I think that's gonna make a difference. They're gonna hear this and be like, we gotta do
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Anything else, Jen?
You guys want some current events, or how do you guys feel?
Is there any boxing going on, or is it just dead right now?
Mario,
you got
Mario's,
Teofimo and Shakir Stevenson.
Stevenson too.
Saturday.
Should we ask him to like grab coffee?
You got some current events?
What do you got?
It's because the video guy just got to the gym.
Oh, he's early. Well,
No, it's
We can
noon
wrap
now.
it up.
That's up to you guys.
What's in the current events?
Let me refresh this.
Yeah, he's
You want to cover
Nick's
this?
guy.
oh, so he's cool.
He's
What is
fine.
it?
It's fine. It's fine.
This is an interesting take on fighter pay from Eddie Hearn.
Oh.
On UFC fighter pay.
About UFC pay and stuff like that. The UFC aren't doing anything wrong. That's just their model. As a business, it's incredible that they can get their talent to fight at those numbers, given the revenue for the show. I just find it fascinating that you can have a situation where you take $11 million on the gate. You talk about the value of a Paramount deal. Who knows what the allocation is to individual events? What are you looking at per event? I don't know. Call it 25 million, 30 million, plus endorsements on the night. Again, we're putting numbers out there. But if you're talking about $50 million of revenue and the entire fight card getting 5 million, probably less, you're talking about 10% of your revenue going on to fighter pay. What a business.
Yeah.
Flip it on boxing, you're talking more like 70 or 80% of your revenue going into fighter pay. Jai Opetaia will be making a lot more money than Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje made at the weekend. If that doesn't ruffle the feathers of the UFC roster, like you said, maybe nothing ever will. When we talk about UFC pay,
Crazy, right?
But there's so much more diversity in boxing where you could have, there's so many different avenues. UFC has such a monopoly on the sport. Even like PFL, or one,
they're all gone.
Yeah.
There's only one circus
I think
in town.
that at the end of the day, it just keeps a lot of people out of the game. I think, like the real athletes.
The real stars.
Yeah, I think people go, I'm not doing that. I can tell you, like most people will talk today and they go, you want to be an MMA fighter? You to make no money at all? And then they point to people like who are stars who don't make money.
What does Canelo make on a boxing match?
Yeah. But I think it hurts. Ultimately, it hurts the business.
50 million?
Ultimately, it hurts the sport. Ultimately.
And what's a high level contract in UFC compared to
5 million?
So 5 million compared to 50 million.
And 5 million's really rare.
Yeah,
that's rare.
Is that like a Connor check?
Yeah, that's rare.
And what's the justification for why it has to be that way?
Because they can.
Because they're the only.
Because they can, but I think ultimately
the argument would be is there's been so many other leagues that pop up and go, oh, we're doing 50-50 split. UFC's the most successful and only successful combat company of all time. Anyone that does anything different, like look at boxing. Okay, so Canelo makes whatever, was it
100 million,
125 million. Okay, so you have a few outliers, but how's boxing? Like they don't have TV right deals, right? Like they're not flourishing. UFC's flourishing, dude.
Yeah,
UFC's crushing it.
Yeah,
they're on CBS, Paramount. So to Dana's defense, I don't know. Unfortunately, it might just be that's
what I always say.
This is the fight
They
business.
figured out the business model. They figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching. I just think ultimately
it might bite him in the ass because ultimately,
that's what I think.
Like my son's gifted athletically. I would never let him fight.
No, that's
Never.
what I'm saying.
Go play baseball.
You're going to
football.
have. That's
Never.
what I'll tell you. We're going to have. You're going to have. If you keep doing this, you'll have 0 Americans fighting, and you'll have all Russians and Eastern Europeans and people from those countries.
That's
that
already
have to.
Brazil.
And if that's what you want, then I think what that does is it's ultimately going to hurt your American market share, your English market share. It's going to hurt your entire market share.
To tag onto that, with D1 sports paying now, like you got wrestlers who are getting paid very well to not get punched in the face.
That's right.
If you're actually getting paid very well, why?
And you hear horror stories of fighters that retire and they're broke.
Yeah.
And with CTE, no thanks.
Oh, it's fucking terrible. And you got to go and you got to open up.
You would never let your sons fight ever.
Never.
There's no. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Let's take a little break here. I'll tell you what we're doing. We're talking about True Classic. Our ride or die, our boy Ryan, started from the bottom. Now he's here. When I say now he's here, you see him in the UFC. You see him at Costco. You see him at Target. You see him at Amazon.
That's all you gotta know.
He's everywhere, dude.
They sold 25 million shirts, to 5 million customers. They've got more than 200,000 5-star reviews. I guess all those people are wrong.
Dude,
I guess all those people.
What else are you going to wear?
Exactly.
It's the best tees, joggers, button-ups. Their t-shirts, if you see me in a white tee, it's true freaking classic. It's all we rock here. They're absolutely crushing it. It is the best essentials you can possibly get. It fits so damn good. You're not going to find it anywhere else. It's true classic or bust.
My buddy is dating a gal from a very wealthy family. He wore only True Classic.
It's going to help.
He was wearing the
sales or
sweaters. They go. His mom goes, "Well, you dress so well. Where is that? Where is that from?" He said, and he just goes, "Some Italian company."
Oh wow!
That's
And it
what I
worked.
said. It worked.
He could have just said it's true classic.
You look great and it's great stuff.
Dude, again, you find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, or head on over to True Classic
Look what
like
I'm
we do. TrueClassic.com/fighter to grab the perfect tee, jogger, bun up. They got it all. It's trueclassic.com/fighter.
Nick?
Yeah, so did you see this?
What did he throw on her?
Water.
Just water?
Abolishment of the agency. ICE cannot be reformed. It cannot be rehabilitated. We must abolish ICE for good.
That guy's going to do it. Look at him.
Which guy? The guy in the hoodie?
Yeah, I think the guy in the hoodie. He looks twitchy.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Yep, there it is. Look at her. She came at him. She came at him. Elon came at him.
It's definitely staged, yeah? That's fake.
Especially like
I
when
don't think it's staged.
Because show the other angle that I sent.
He ran at her and away from her at the same time.
A round of applause for Congressman
This is the
Omar's
guy.
staff this year.
That guy got paid.
He's not well.
That guy got paid $100.
You can see something's wrong with him.
100%.
Congressman Omar's staff.
This is every guy on Nina Jama's page that goes, married, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's all there.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was there.
But
for
she came
good
at him.
reason.
She was
You
like,
don't think there was any, you don't think it was staged?
No.
No?
Listen, I'll tell you this about Ilhan Omar. I may disagree with her,
100%.
but I think she's gorgeous.
Yeah?
She's gorgeous. Go back to what
I don't think I've ever seen her. Let me see her.
she's beautiful. She's,
do you want to
she's
look
Somali.
pictures-
Somali
pictures
women.
of her? It's definitely
Ethiopian-
fake, but
Somali
yeah.
women from that part of Africa are gorgeous. They're famed for their beauty.
Can you bring up a picture, Chin? Not
Yeah.
the
She's
pixelated
gorgeous.
That's
video.
why I asked.
But look at her
That's why I asked.
body. She's like,
I can't. There's a huge desk in
no,
front
you'll
of
see
her.
when she runs, when she walks at him. When she walks at him, you'll see.
She has some sweater puppies.
Let me see.
She's just pretty. She's super pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of my type.
Yeah,
That's you right there.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
That's me right there.
You can say whatever you want about Ilhan Omar. She's really cute.
Dude, I would
and
splash her.
that's Somali women and Ethiopian women, Eritrean women are fucking gorgeous.
No body shots. Everything's covered up. How do we know?
She is.
You can
so
see
hot.
her. You can see her. She's
Dude,
like,
she's, show respect. She's married to her brother.
For real?
no.
Yeah. Well,
that was an immigration ploy. Look at her there. Yeah,
well, that's worse.
There are a lot of really good photos of her. It's kind of weird.
she's beautiful. You can't deny that. She's gorgeous.
I
You
don't
can
think-
disagree with her politics,
I
but
don't think he was splashing her because he's like, "You're a fucking two."
I just like
Yeah.
that let me see that video again. I think she
Oh, is that
came
her
out-
husband? She married a white boy?
I can't tell what this is.
I
Go.
think so. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Come on.
Zoom in on that pic, Chin. Maybe we can see some.
It still is pixelated.
Yeah,
like
bro.
hell.
Got a great figure.
She's adorable. She's
Yeah,
adorable.
she's
feisty.
she's cute
Yeah.
Brian, you said go back to the vid
for a politician, you know.
Yeah.
This one?
But AOC's batshit crazy. I don't agree with anything she's
I've
ever
seen her.
said. But
She's hot.
oh, bro,
I've
I
seen her on the
don't-
street in Queens before.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she used to be a
hot.
fucking like work at bars.
Bartender,
and shit.
yeah.
yeah,
She's
dude.
sexy.
She's hot.
Yep.
I'm sure if I was around, I'd probably start agreeing with her just to figure.
Watch,
it out.
watch Elon.
like, yeah, you
Say what you
believe
will.
this
Watch
shit?
Elon. She comes at him. Look at this. Look at this.
I'd be like, this shit's crazy.
Brandon comes back. He's like, "Guys, I think
Look at
I'm
her.
a
Look at her. She came
communist."
at him.
Yeah, it's all fake. But can you
Brendan's
imagine?
wearing a Che Guevara shirt.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, how about this fucking?
he's
Trump?
a giant communist now.
It would work on me.
Oh, it'd work. Oh, dude. Whatever she, I'd be like, I agree, man. We gotta
Like, yeah,
open the borders.
terrible.
right?
You should go spill some blood on somebody. Come on.
Oh, that's pretty scary.
She did come at him. That was what made me like, I don't know.
I'm like, damn, girl.
That guy sucks, dude.
I had to send this. Candace Owens said the dumbest thing on the internet yesterday.
Oh, really?
Read this, Brian.
She goes back online after internet blackout. I grew up in Connecticut and have truly never seen an ice like this ever. The temperature is 30 degrees, but the ice on our treetops is not melting at all. Never seen anything like this. Anybody else? I will take a video.
You understand why that's fucking stupid, right? Look at the temperature, she said.
30 degrees.
What is the temperature of
Freezing.
freezing?
It's freezing. I know. Because 30 degrees is freezing.
Yeah. That's why the ice is not melting.
Yeah. I know.
But the
And I'm sure she thinks it's someone with a small hat.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
Oh, she thinks they're
She's
controlling-
blaming the Israel.
She thinks
She's
it's-
blaming Israel. It's
She
the
is.
Jews.
She literally is tweeting this as if like someone did the weather
I know.
at her.
Her and Tucker Carlson just have
She goes, I will take a video to show you guys what I mean, but it's almost like a dry ice.
Her and Tucker.
It's taking out an absurd amount of trees.
Yeah.
Again,
this is the
30
problem with
degrees
Her
and
Tucker
none of the ice
they
is
see
dripping.
Conspiracy everywhere.
This is the problem with
they make
conspiracy.
Sam Tripoli look like me. Even Sam goes, all right, hold on.
This is where they fuck up.
Yeah,
For real.
Because you know that she's trying to hint towards the Jews are creating fake snow.
Fully, dude.
It's
Not
almost like
realizing
a
the temperature
dry
freezes.
ice.
Did you see our boy Kanye West pulled out a
Apology.
full-page ad in the
Yeah.
Wall Street Journal saying, hey, sorry about the anti-Jew stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
And he's changing his name back to Kanye West
Ye.
instead of Ye.
Yeah.
But is that not a step in the right direction? Should he
Yeah.
not apologize?
No, he should. I think what you start to find out, though, is that that kind of behavior has consequences, and it's not free. And people
He
don't wanna
paid a
be
pretty heavy consequence, you know?
Oh, it'll never go away. But
No, I know.
Yeah, you're not-
but at least he's like, yeah, I fucked up.
yeah, he was bipolar and kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's better than not, but you can't.
When you
come
write
back-
songs,
No.
though, and you sell swastika things.
When you make
If
a
I was
song
Jewish,
called
I'd be like,
Hail
you're out
the small
forever.
mustache guy.
Yeah. And it was a slapper, and it banged.
I didn't hear it.
He shouldn't have made it, dude. He shouldn't have made it
If you just changed the
good.
lyrics, that thing fucking slaps.
He shouldn't have made it good. That's the problem.
That's
He
a
is such a
problem.
great
He's so
producer.
talented. It's like, just change the lyrics so I can dance.
Yeah, well, he's. I don't believe it's his bipolar behavior. I thought it was deliberate.
No, I know
think-
bipolar people. They're not all Nazis. That's
Yeah.
like one of the symptoms.
But your
You're like,
bipolar
dude,
doesn't turn
he's having a
doesn't
little
turn you
bit of
into a
spell.
Nazi, and you're selling swastikas. Yeah, celebrating what the Nazis did. Okay.
Oh, if you're coming up with merch, it's
it's a little fucked up, right?
Yeah,
or
it's
maybe
not-
a lot fucked up. Yeah, I got no sympathy for it personally.
it's not you can't be like, oh guys, that was like my Nazi phase. It's
Yeah,
not
killing
like a phase.
killing children and women and just entire just genocide is what apparently genocide. That's what it is. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, he's going to have a tough time coming back.
Yeah,
He still has fans though.
Sure.
A lot of
Lot of
fans.
fans.
sure.
Well, that's why it was stupid to begin with, because nobody was a fan of you because they were like aligned with what they thought you think about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
So it's just such a weird to go over here
Yeah.
and be like, by the way,
Yeah,
and then I have an album.
Yeah.
Like just do music, dude.
He
Your
does
music,
do something
shut up.
pretty big before each album comes out though.
Yeah, he does some wild
Yeah.
shit always. But this one was just too.
That was crazy to lose.
his girl's naked and he's
Such a liability to imagine
Yeah.
just being like his boy and you're like, dude, maybe not that. He's like, no, it's
You imagine how bald his manager must be.
yeah.
They,
The
a
gray
lot
on
of-
that
lot
guy's
of them-
head?
A lot of them quit.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
yeah.
He lost a
Anybody
lot
who
of his
disagrees with him, he probably gets rid of.
Or they quit. They're just like,
I can't. Do
I'm
this.
out, dude.
That's
I think
manager.
his manager.
His manager is cool as
bald.
shit.
His manager is fighting Brian next week.
Yeah, yeah. That's
His name is John Monopoly.
What a crazy ass name.
He's balling, dude.
yeah. He's
Dude, black people get to have such cool names in show business.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Right?
would literally
Earthquake,
never
hamburger.
trust the guy named John Monopoly.
Not with my money.
my guess.
He
Is,
just keeps
Monopoly
making
money.
shitty jokes. You trying to get a Park Place?
my
What?
guess is with Kanye. My guess is what's going on is that trying to get a loan to run any kind of a business or put anything on, trying to rent a.
Why is he dressed like Han Solo?
Because he's
is-
fucking rich.
That
as
is
shit,
a
dude.
Han Solo look.
Yeah.
But I think that with Kanye, he might be finding that actually putting on a concert, getting people to.
No, he couldn't do any venues.
There you go.
But then he went to Italy and sold out a Coliseum.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you know.
But
what
in
I mean?
America, they don't fuck with
Yeah,
it.
people will find ways to, you know. If
I
you
would
wanna-
argue
you
if
want
he
to start
put on
a
a
business,
concert,
you need
he's
loans.
selling out an arena.
In America, 100%. But he
You think what with that?
He's selling an arena out if he does a concert.
Yeah.
Well,
in the
I mean,
States.
he
the
sold
thing
one out
is-
already, but they were like, we can't have it.
That's why what he did is so short-sighted, because if people see you do a bunch of Nazi stuff and then still come to support you just for the music because they like the songs, it means that your message isn't really penetrating anyway. So you didn't need to do that. It's not like you've turned a bunch of Kanye fans into Nazis. What are you doing?
I
dude?
agree.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
He's trying to get insurance for your venue, trying to get all these things.
No,
Yeah.
but Bubba, his bank dropped him. So you're
That's crazy when your bank fucking drops you.
Right. When someone goes, we don't want your money anymore.
Well, yeah.
you know why the bank
But
dropped.
you're gonna have You're going to see.
Can't talk shit about the Patriots. Still playing the Patriots. It's like,
well, you're going to see that you're.
that was the first thing that went, dude.
But
It's a Swedish bank.
Yeah. You're going to see.
You believe he can't get a good matzo ball soup anymore?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Yeah, I mean, he was literally like a genius of music. Still is.
He's an asshole. Oh, because there's a large side of him that's an asshole. That's asshole behavior.
Yeah.
To me, it's like maybe because I'm a student of fucking history. I know there's a lot of revisionist history out there with all the geniuses who are historians on podcasts who are saying that 6 million people weren't killed. Yeah, okay. I know because they're the ones who do their own research, which I love. I love when people say that.
Dude, have you seen the Pete Davidson text that got released to Kanye?
That's old.
Have you seen? It's going viral. Have you
What
seen
is
this?
it?
Because
Yeah, 'cause
Kanye
now-
kept talking shit to him.
Of course he did.
So Pete was like, dude, talking shit to him. And Kanye goes, oh, we're cussing now? Where you at right now? He sends a picture. He goes, next to your wife, bud.
Yeah, he goes, where are you right now? He goes, in bed with your wife.
It's awesome.
People are like getting mad at Pete Davidson. I'm like, well, I kind of.
Well, it's
No, I
crazy
get
because
it.
back then,
Fuck that guy.
people saw it as like, fuck Kanye. And now people are, it's so crazy how the narrative actually changed on it because now it's fuck Pete. This
Yeah.
is what, a couple years later?
It's so exhausting. But that's a good comeback from Pete because Kanye was clearly kept fucking with him.
Yeah, he kept talking shit about him, put those songs in him. So you scroll chin.
Yeah, he was calling him Skeet in the song.
He goes, yo, Skeet, can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. and I don't got to be like this. Kim's literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so effing lucky that she's your kid's mom. I decided I'm not going to let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the F up. And then Kanye goes, oh, you using profanity? Where you at right now? He goes, in bed with your wife. Picture. For sure show a picture of Kim, though. Oh, there's a lot there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read all that. All right.
It is crazy.
But people are like mad at Pete. It's like, dude, you know the shit Kanye said to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in songs, making fun of him all the
Well,
fucking
I mean, it was
time?
more than that, too. It was like
Yeah.
people coming around and shit. It was like getting
Yeah.
a little dicey for Pete.
But Pete also was like, why don't you man up, meet me in person, let's see how this goes.
Yeah. But to be like Hail Hitler and then to also be like, don't use profanity is crazy.
Crazy.
That's a weird take.
I just think I got no sympathy or time for it.
What you got, Chinster?
How you guys on time so far?
We're a little late.
Oh, you want to just
Yeah, let's do one more.
wrap it?
Get out of
Or,
here.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do this one?
No, we could wrap it.
All right, just wrap it.
Let's wrap it, buddy. Guys, this was the episode called Shit on Brian, and I'll never be
No,
the
it's
same.
not shit on Brian.
I'm joking.
Where are you going to be this weekend, Brad?
Buddy, I'll be in Greenville, South Carolina.
You almost said North Carolina.
Friday, Saturday, and then I'll be in Port Charlotte, Florida, February 19, 21, Denver, Colorado,
My mom's coming to that one.
March 5, 6, 7. That's going to be
I'll be with you at that one.
You guys
Yep.
going to be there? You
Calgary,
meet Jay,
Calgary,
Nubby?
March
Yeah.
12th.
The whole fam will be there.
I'll be there on the 8th, too.
All right.
And Nick has some dates too.
Yeah, I got San Jose this weekend, then Tampa.
You said San Jose or San Antonio?
San Antonio. Sorry.
Man, you and Brian, bud.
I know.
Oh, dude, I said Santa Fe. I go, all right, thanks, Santa Fe.
My girl
San
said,
Jose.
yeah. She's like, he got the name of the city wrong.
Oh, wow.
Then there's a bit. I go, she lost the first 3 fingers on her right hand. I go, she lost the first 3 hands on her right finger
God damn
in a
it.
bit. Great
That's how it
job,
goes.
Brian.
But yeah, I'm San Antonio, Tampa, Naples, San Diego, and then Denver, Colorado.
You were in Naples?
Yeah.
Off the hook?
Off the hook.
Dude, that Laugh Factory in San Diego, have you done it?
No.
It's awesome.
Is it?
Oh, it's so good.
Nice. And then Charlotte, I'm pumped for too.
Love it. All right, kids. Nicholas, do you have any dates?
I'm mostly with Brian.
Brian and Chris?
Yeah.
All right, kids. Well, appreciate you coming on, dude. Got to
Thanks
do
for
it
having
again.
me, guys.
Yeah, got to do it
Yeah,
again.
no doubt. Whenever.
All right, fellas. This is The Fire Kid. We're out. Peace.